Kind of artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent.
They yelling Black Lives Matter. How is that the truth? When these rappers pushing money, sex, and murder on our youth. Labels put it in our face, now we all got it on loop. We all streaming the songs, and these rappers riding in coops, and these rappers don't know their voice. They can't.
Ooh.
I really we need to work on the transition when we turn that off.
She just
'Cause
told me
it's like-
about my quality of work.
Because it was, yeah, I'll just give you some critique real quick. No, because it was just like, whoa, click. I already told you. What does he say? I already told you.
You're not listening.
You're not listening.
Freaking J words, man. Freaking J
Yeah.
words.
They're
So
used
listen, before Mo talks shit about me, I'm gonna talk shit about myself. I was definitely late, and it's my fault that we are technically 5 minutes late. I had a few. Listen, there was somebody who messaged me
You can't trust
and
black
said,
folks.
"You're 2 minutes late."
No way.
I'm gonna show you. Not
was
even
it?
bullshitting right now.
Who was it?
Ashley Wage. She says, "I'm here. You're 2 minutes late. No BS. Look at that."
Oh my gosh, Ashley. I appreciate, listen, I will say this. Let's not complain about the Ashleys of the world because that's our support system. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Praise be to Ashley. Oh, before we start, while everybody's filing in, what's up? Big Booty Judy, we're about to cue your music in a second, but I have to offer an apology up because there was somebody I think Suni might know what I'm about to say. There was somebody that responded to our "What's your New Year's resolution" post on the Somewhere in the Middle Instagram page. And I was the one responding back, and I was doing the cute little picture of me, hey, with the reply to share what your resolution was. And somebody, I hope she's on here so she can hear my apology. Somebody was like, my goal is to lose 80 pounds. And my picture was an exciting picture. And the caption said something like, I support this message. And I was pointing up to the, I want to lose 80 pounds. But it came out, I don't support this message. So Christine, who works with us, messages me on Facebook and she's like, you just crushed her whole soul. You literally told her you can't do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know. I feel so bad. But it was on the story. I couldn't go back. So girl who wants to lose 80 pounds, you can do it. I mean that. I support you. I did not mean to tell you can't do it.
I seen it and I was like, that is savage. I don't know if that's somebody she's got beef with, but I'm here for it.
Suni, then I told Suni about it. And she was like, I thought it was lit. You were just like, damn, you just told her about herself. She can't do it. No, I didn't do that.
She just told her you can't. I mean,
I'm not that cold-hearted, but Big Booty Judy's in the chat. So
Big Booty.
Judy, big booty Judy. What? Big Judy, big booty Judy. Big booty, big Judy, big booty Judy. Stop. I want to see you move. Yeah. Big.
I love that song.
Yeah.
What up, Big Booty Judy? I guess none of y'all want a song because you guys don't show up like Big Booty Judy does.
Y'all really don't. It's now let me stop
really
talking
don't.
junk. We have some of the most awesome fans of this show. I will say it. In private, positive things to say in Discord. I hear about our show. I actually hear about our show in other servers outside of MBins.
Mm-hmm.
Ham, unfortunately. Ham's server on Discord watches me. Tyler's server. I think there's a few people in K server. I'm trying to infiltrate Cello server, and I know you guys don't know who any of these people are, but you will, because I'm turning Discord into a series on my backup YouTube page.
What?
This is far too good. Mo, as much as we talk about what's happening in cultural news, crazy, juicy things with celebrities, bro, you would love watching this.
You say that, but one time I tuned into one of your live Discord things and it looked hella complicated. Look at
you can just watch it. You don't have to join, just watch it.
No, but it was even too much to watch. I was just what is going on here? It looked like You know, like in the movies, like when you're like when they're at like an NSA like center and they have like everything up on the screen. That's
Yes.
literally what Discord looked like to me. And Suni knows I have no patience for technical things because my internet went down the other day and like she was like, "What did you say? What was the word you
I said,
used?
"Do you have a
Toggle?
tether?" I asked her, I said, "Do you have a
Tether."
tether?" And she's like,
And I was like,
"What is
"What
a
the fuck is
tether?"
that?"
I'm like, "I'm just gonna call her and explain it." Mind you, turning your tether on takes literally 2 fucking seconds. Not
Whatever.
one,
No.
2. Okay. You turn it on like this. We see that hotspot. Boop.
No, but she has
Everybody.
a no. Tell
What?
the people the truth. You have an Android, I have an Apple. We are not compatible. So like whatever explanation you were giving me and as easy
I
as it is,
pulled up. See, now you capping. I pulled up the Apple website for this lady.
you
I
did.
sat down in my computer to pull up the directions. And she was like, "No, this is just too much. I can't deal." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, and I pretty much was like, "Suni, I'll call you back. I'll just talk to you later." Like, and she wanted to like have like a business call with me and Liddell, and I was just like, Suni was probably like, "What the fuck is her fucking problem?" Like, I was really frustrated because I was like dealing with the technical support people about my internet, and I just got this new internet. It's supposed to be fire internet, and it's not. It has been a terrible experience, so I'm already like mad about it. You know what I mean? I
She
wasn't
was
trying
not
to
in a
hear
good
that
mood. Hey, I
about
didn't
your
take it
tether.
personal. I was just like, "Hey, work
Don't take
harder,
it
not smarter."
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I worked in customer service for a minute, guys, doing tech startup internet stuff. So when people call me,
Nerd.
okay, the
Nerd.
internet people, when they call the tech people, my stuff's not working. I'm used to it. Okay. Have a good day, ma'am. I'm not even gonna
I
hold
was
you.
that
You got
person.
it.
I was that person, and the guy literally on the phone was like trying to talk to me, and he was like, "Okay, I went ahead and restarted everything. Is your internet working?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like the little fan thing on my phone is like obviously lit up, and he was just like, "Lady, you can go straight to hell." Like he's just like,
He's probably like, I'm trying to help you, and you're I don't know.
right,
Well,
right.
figure this shit out. That's what I
I
wish I
was
could say to these
mad.
people, bro. Like,
I was mad because, like, in my head, I was already thinking, like, I'm sure you're in fucking India. You've taken a job away from an American. I'm already salty about the whole interaction.
India.
Yeah. Yes, guys, please make sure to like this video, share this video. We're gonna get started. We were just having a little rant really quick.
She said, "I'm sure
Um,
you're in India."
I'm almost positive you're in India or the Philippines and you have taken a job from a hardworking American and I have to deal with this shit. Like, seriously.
Okay.
China's probably
That made
listening to the
my stomach
conversation.
hurt. Wait, now you're.
Wait, and Ben says, "How come I can't see everyone else in the chat?" What does that mean?
Where
Oh,
are you
Jacqueline said
watching
that.
from? Where are you watching from?
Yeah, if you're watching from my YouTube channel or from YouTube, or I'm sorry, from Instagram, where would she be watching this? She wouldn't be able to see the
She
chat.
would be watching. It would have to be one of our Instagram pages. I mean, YouTube pages. What we're doing is we're streaming to our pages to get everybody over to somewhere in the middle YouTube page. So while we have a brief break before we get into the show, if you're watching from somewhere in the middle YouTube page, you
Mhm.
hit the thumbs up. Everyone else, eventually you can migrate over to that YouTube page because we'll be going live from there.
I mean, honestly, if you want to see what's in the chat right now, just go over to the Somewhere in the Middle YouTube page right now. It's somewhere in the middle. You want to just put the link in there, Suni, for us?
Sure.
So that whoever is in the chat can move over to the Somewhere in the Middle page and then they can see all the comments that are coming in
I can do that. Wait,
as everybody from my YouTube page is going to leave.
why are we not online there? I don't understand.
We're on mine.
Says
Did you
sending
click on the
ad.
live? Did you
I
click on the
did.
live? Well, how are
I don't
people in
know.
the chat right now?
Well, no. Just somewhere in the middle YouTube page is not working. I'll figure it out. We don't have to worry about it. I'll
Okay.
figure it
Okay.
out while we're
Well,
sitting here doing this.
yeah, while you figure it out, let me go over the housekeeping items really quick. So as always, we want to remind you guys to watch some of the other shows that are in Truth in the Marketplace platform that are under the Truth in the Marketplace platform that is run by Mr. Liddell Bugs. If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, please go do that. But we do have, and they started their show last week. They did another show. Wait, it's on Sundays. Never mind. So they did it on Sunday. So that's the Age of Men podcast with Nick and Julius. And they had a really good first show out of the gate. And they talk about all things men, but they talk about, things as from a man's perspective. And that is every Sunday, 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. And they premiered it Sunday, January 1st. So you can go back and watch it on the Age of Men podcast YouTube page. And then we are going to have, I think sooner than we think, the Patriots Den is going to be starting up. Not this Wednesday necessarily, but it's going to be on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that is run by Baby MAGA, Texas_independent. He is a young kid. I think he's like 17, 18 years old. So if you're a parent and your kid's not of an age to kind of get into me and Suni, even though we're really freaking cool. And, Nick and Julius's podcast may be a little bit too much for you. Baby MAGA might be a good starter if you want your kid to get some good info.
Especially watching politics.
Exactly. And last but not least, we of course have all the shows that Liddell does, which is Real Estate Training Fridays. That is at 5 p.m. on all platforms Central Standard Time. Then he has the Counter Move podcast show, which he's been talking a lot about Deion Sanders, still on there. And that is Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, also on all platforms. So today I'm going to talk about, are you still working on the YouTube channel?
We're good. We're up and running. I dropped it in the chat.
Sweet.
We're good.
Look at that shit. See how we work together?
Let's laugh really quick before we get into some serious topics. When she mentioned the Indian guy she felt was talking to her, I was like, this guy is who she was talking to.
That's him. Patel. His last name's Patel. Okay.
Patel. I was about to say.
Bishi Patel, for sure. All the way.
Oh, that was hilarious. Anyways, thanks guys for tuning in. While we get into the show, please drop your location. If you are watching via Facebook, make sure you hit the thumbs up and share it. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you never miss another live. Gabriel Union, in my opinion, or what are we doing first?
I actually wanted to do you feel like you need to warm? Okay, let me just tell you what I want you to do. Okay, let's let the people listen to what my idea is.
Okay.
Because since we're going to be talking about Gabriel Union, you know me, I love to do a little funny moment and kind of just warm us up and get us loose. And I was driving around today, listening to YouTube, and because I watch such like ridiculous shit sometimes, YouTube will recommend some things to me, and up started some Kardashian interviews on different podcasts, right? So I'm listening to it because I'm just like moving along. It's just background noise to me. And then it started going into the Kardashian episodes. And I was just sitting there and I was thinking to myself, these girls' voices are extremely annoying. Like, I don't even know how guys find that hot, like find that even remotely attractive for a girl. For a girl to talk the tone of voice. Hold on one second, because I just unplugged my headset. But the tone of voice that they have is nasally and like, what the? Hold on. The tone of voice that they have is like this, like nasally, just.
Watch Mo struggle.
Whiny.
She's having a real boomer moment.
Bullshit. But you see how I keep talking? Okay. We don't stop the show. So no, I'm not having a blonde moment. I heard you. Okay. I have like you forget. Blonde. No, you forget how nosy I am. And I got them Latina ears that I can hear what you're talking about when you're talking about me.
I didn't even say blonde.
From a mile away. Okay. But listen. Okay. So then I was like, oh my God, like back in the day, these black and white movies, the way that they used to like talk to each other, the way the man used to talk to the woman, like it's so romantic and like, and the way she would talk to him. So I was like, you know what? Let me just calm my spirit and let me just play some black and white movies like in the background so I can like get back down to reality. So I was watching this movie and I found this scene and I was just like, can you just imagine if we like put today's girl's voice and today's guy's voice and the way that they talk to each other to this particular scene? So I had this great idea, which Suni loved the minute I pitched it to her. I was like,
Sure did.
why don't we play a scene from a movie? And I'm going to play it so you guys can see what they actually said to each other. But then Suni and I are going to slip into character. Suni is going to play the guy, and I'm going to play the nasally girl. We're going to act it out. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound like a great idea? Does everybody want to see this? Because I know you do. I know you do. You ready, Suni?
Are you gonna play the video?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just making sure you're ready. I'm going to cue it up. We're just going to watch it because I want you guys to just reminisce. Some of you guys might be young, so you guys don't know nothing about this. But I want you guys to get the feeling for how men and women used to interact with each other. Okay. And then Suni and I are going to get into character. So let me just share my screen here. All right.
Sit up. I've got to get you out of here.
I thought you had gone.
No, I had to see you once speak my piece. I was getting out because I love you. I couldn't bear seeing you and him together.
Oh, you love me. Why didn't you tell me before?
I know, but I couldn't see straight or think straight. I was a fat-headed guy full of pain. It tore me up not having you.
Oh, you love me. Oh, you love me.
Long ago, all the time since the beginning. Here, put on your robe. Come on. Try to sit up.
Oh, Dad, I'm afraid I can't make it because they gave me pills to sleep.
Keep awake. Keep talking. Have you got a coat?
In the closet. They didn't want the others to know about me.
Okay. So that was the scene. You guys, first of all, men do not do that anymore. Like the whole time. First of all, he just came to tell her that he loved her. He always loved her. While she's dying. Okay. Like today's man would just be like, next. Okay. Like she probably got some STD. I ain't trying to be with her now that she's dying. Forget about that. Okay, he ain't trying to see you in your worst moments. Look at, first of all, she is dying, and look at how good she looks. She doesn't have a bonnet on. She ain't got no like trashy pajamas on. She literally has her hair done. She's looking good. He came over in a suit. He's there to impress, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna turn off my camera because I need to get into character. Suni, if you need to put something on, or if you're good.
I just want everybody to know I didn't consent to this. I'm not an actor. I mean, an actress. Okay. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm just going to wing it. And I'm going to say what I think a guy now would say. And do my best. So if let me know if I'm representing you well, men. Okay. Oh God. He said my laugh. Everybody likes my laugh, bro. I hate the way I laugh. I feel like I sound like a what the fuck?
Okay. Bible, I had to get into character. Cause like seriously, like who even let me wear black? Like black is so out. Everything is about neutrals and earth tones. You know what I mean? Like the Yeezys. Oh, wait. No, we're not talking about Yeezys anymore because like Kanye is so canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So we may have to do this a few times. We may have to do this a few times, but we're going to start the video over again. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're just going to ad lib this as we go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. No sound this time. No sound. There's going to be no sound to this. If you need to restart, if you need like a cut and like a restart, just let me know. Okay. Wait,
Okay.
is Liddell in the chat? Is he like over me right now? Has he popped up? Oh my god, dude, this wig.
He's here.
He's here. Liddell, do you love me? Oh my god. Okay, ready?
Okay.
I think he says something first. So do you have your first line?
I don't.
Okay,
But I'm
well,
gonna
you better
steal
get-
some lines from the chat.
Okay.
This is gonna be so hard.
Okay, ready? Set.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's not muted. What the
Wait.
fuck? Hold on.
It
Hold
is
on,
muted.
hold
I
on.
don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Okay, I hear it. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. We're gonna do it again. Hold on.
Let me hit it one time before you die.
Bible, did you really just wake me up from my nap? I'm exhausted. I had an all-nighter.
Yep, I woke you up from your nap.
Oh my god. Like seriously, we've been seeing each other for like 10 years and you feel like you could just come over here? What if I had another dude coming?
Bro, what? What?
I really feel like emasculated by you right now and I don't know if I feel safe in my own apartment. Like you're holding me a little too close.
You feel emasculated.
Absolutely.
So because I
Me-
came over here to ask could I smash in the middle of the night, you
Hashtag Me Too movement.
but you're awake and you didn't say no.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? I have to say no. You should already assume I'm a woman. I can do everything by myself, and that includes sex. I don't need you. I don't even need you to have a baby, which, by the way, we didn't even have sex, and I'm already pregnant. So deal with that. The check's in the mail, okay? Hashtag baby daddy.
Baby daddy.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. I didn't tell you to leave. I'm lonely. Stop. That was excellent, Suni.
You told me to talk about your weight. Hey, they like that line, but you're awake.
But you're awake? What is it? Hold on.
Because
What
you're
are
like,
you
it's in the
talking-
middle of the night and you're trying to smash. I'm like, yeah, but
Right.
you're awake. You're not
Should I
asleep.
keep Look at this. Look at this wig. Oh Lord.
Wait. Turn around. No,
No,
put
it's
the
my
headphones
ponytail
back.
in the It's because I have a bun. It's because I have a bun. Like it should
She
be
got
like
that-
laying like this.
That's a Cardi B wig.
Right? Yeah.
That's a Cardi B wig. Did I do a
Anyways.
good job, guys? Did I depict you well? I feel like a guy would be totally speechless in that moment, like I was, and just listen to you rant. Because, like,
Yeah.
what the f do you say to that?
But seriously, like all joking aside, this is why guys just aren't like this anymore because girls are like such an immediate turn off. You know what I mean? Like immediately, they're just like just kill it.
He said, "Well, can I just watch another man smash it?" You guys went totally X-rated. Jeez.
Oh, wait, was the chat telling you what to do?
The chat was telling me what to do. The chat said, "Talk
Oh.
about her weight." Someone
about
told me
her-
to say, "Stop rubbing my neck with your mouth." But I wasn't seeing these until it was
gonna
over.
You should have said that. I'm gonna get COVID. Did you have a COVID shot? That's what you should have said before you came up in here and like rubbed on my neck. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. See,
Well, do you guys like this? That we just reenact? We just do a voiceover.
that was fun. That was kind of fun.
Yeah. See, acting is
Kinda
fun. Acting is fun. All right, now we are warmed up to talk about the oh so ridiculous Gabriel Union.
Yeah.
So
Gabrielle Union is a salute, and D Wade is a beta. And that's just it.
I mean, but we knew that he was a beta before this interview that she did, which I'm gonna share with you guys, like these events that
This
she
just
made,
solidified it,
um,
though. Like, god damn.
solidified it. And I'm like, first of all, I need to remember, and maybe they'll mention it in this article that I'm gonna really quick so you guys kind of know what's going on. But the
Wait.
dude that she was talking about, her ex-husband, I need him to speak up. I need him to burn her after all the shit she said. Okay. Okay. So Gabrielle Union states that she regrets her first marriage, but not necessarily the infidelity. Like, what? The infidelity? So she's 50 years old, which I didn't know, but she appeared on Monday's episode of Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast, and they discussed cheating in their earlier relationships. The star described her first marriage, to former NFL player Chris Howard, as a dysfunctional from day one. They wed in 2001 and divorced in 2006. The fact that they stayed married that long, like, blows my mind. She said, I definitely was not getting Wife of the Year award. In my first marriage, neither one of us felt like the marriage should get in the way of our dating.
What?
Yeah. Like she wanted to be married and she wanted to date. So she wanted to have an open relationship. Isn't this what Lopez always talks about?
See, and you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because men will ask for stuff like this, right? And I don't even know if he asked, but you brought up Lopez. Men will ask for stuff like this, and then when women go act like the sleuths that they have to be in order to participate in this type of relationship, then they lose their ish. Like,
Exactly.
listen, I had to hide my upper lip because I was white, or I didn't want people to know that I was black.
That's right. I forgot. I keep forgetting she says that.
Look, she did it.
Is that the guy? Is that her ex-husband right there?
That's her ex-husband, yeah.
Okay, so apparently he cheated also. She added that part of her infidelity was because Howard also was allegedly cheating. The other part was her ideology on power dynamics in a relationship. She said, get this. She said, this is a quote. I just felt entitled to do it as well. I was paying all the bills like my dad before me. Whoever has the most, like my dad told me, whoever has the most gets to do whatever the hell they want.
That sounds like a very childish approach to marriage or relationships. Like, what?
So are we to assume that she makes more than D Wade?
I was going to say no, but I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. He does sports commentary and he appears on different things, right? Or is he not doing anything?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I'm not even checking for him. I don't know.
Yeah,
but he's something else.
He's an interesting character.
Or yeah, he really is. So I don't know. What
I just, women
repeal the
women. Yeah. I mean, what do you say to that? I felt entitled to go cheat, and whoever makes more calls the shots. So then if she can grasp that concept of whoever makes more calls the shots,
right?
That means she understands she is also in competition with her man because it's whoever makes more, which would really, really showcase today's environment of men and women, like you said when we did acted out that skip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, women are ushering in their own demise. I used to feel bad. I had a Candace Owens moment because I think she's going through that now. Of, oh man, I go hard on women. But every day I wake up and there is a new level of just like, what the F? From these supposedly angelic beings that don't crap, because men think women are mermaids that don't take shits. Clearly we do. In our own homes, backyards, beds, living rooms, wherever she was deciding to get down. But damn, gosh. That
Yeah.
was kind of rough to listen to. Ugh. Like,
It is. And this is where like that whole line of like women earning as much as men can earn
yeah,
gets really dangerous because you have these girls out here that have this mindset. So
yeah,
and the I don't need a man mindset also. It just
right.
keeps getting like just worse and worse and worse the more woke we get.
It does. But you know what? I don't know. Parts of me keep hope alive
Yeah.
that women will look at that interview and look at all the stuff she said and say that doesn't represent us. I don't know what she's
That's
doing,
true.
but that is just nasty.
I wouldn't
Now
even talk about
I'm
that. That'd be
hopeful.
weird.
I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah. Who do you think is worse? In the
Okay.
chat, I want to know. Brittany Renner or Gabrielle. If you had to save one of those women, who would you save? You have to say Suni, you have to say one. You know who I'm saving. I'm saving Brit all day long.
So who am I saving? Brittany Renner or Gabrielle Union?
Yeah. Like if the end of the world was coming
Oh,
and
I'm saving Brittany Renner. I can tolerate her.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, unless I had like a very just weird mind, there would be no reason for Gabrielle Union to be around.
So she really is the worst of the two because she produces
Because of
more.
what she's done to someone else's child. Like, I don't know, just
Yeah.
something as a mom in
She's like
me,
a groomer.
I would beat her ass up and down the street until my child turns normal. Like, you're gonna get this work every single day of your life. That's just
Right.
me.
Hashtag save the hose. That's what Suni's basically saying.
No, no. Listen, listen here.
Judy would say
Hey,
Brittany.
Brittany Renner is a 304. Brittany Renner openly bragged about trapping men. Brittany Renner is a modern day superhead.
What's a
Suni.
304?
I can't say the actual word because we will get taken down. But it's a tool in the garden.
Can you use a different I just need to know.
It's a tool in the garden.
Oh, a hoe. We can't say
Yeah.
hoe? Since
I
when?
mean,
I
hey,
said
look,
save the hose.
you did. Oh, you did say the host, but you put a Z. You said hose, so that changed
Hose.
it. Okay,
Okay.
I'll say
Why
hose
is 304?
because you can't type hoe. It's degrading to women when you say hoe. So they have
Yeah.
come up with 304, which spells hoe backwards.
Wow. The streets.
And sometimes people say 403s, but it's much easier to say 304s.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'll know when I hear that being called out. I'll be like 304, like hose.
She does not like Christian Walker. Oh, now listen.
What?
Both of these sleuths might be left out to dry. Psh,
Oh, I think Fabian's saying, oh, no, he did say Brittany Renner likes Christian Walker, but at least she doesn't support trans. She likes, I've never heard her
absolutely
mention Christian
freaking
Walker.
not. Somebody
No,
sent me a video of Christian Walker. Who was it?
I haven't seen anything from him.
Somebody
Matthew,
sent me a video.
Matthew says, Mo's so innocent. I am innocent, Matthew. Thank you for noticing. Cue the angel music. I'm innocent. I got these people full. Just joking.
Dude, she has you fooled.
No, I am innocent, Matthew. I'm very angelic. Oh, okay. What
I'm
else
innocent
do
out of
we
them as
have?
well. Just you know,
What happened?
I'm innocent out of both of us.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. You really actually are more innocent than me.
I am. I'm just blunt. That's what.
Because
Look, I'm such a square, bro. I am
you
such a
really are.
square.
You really are. Suni really is. Like I say stuff to Suni sometimes and she's like, ew, and then she doesn't want to talk about it. Like I've had a Brittany Renner past, kind of. Suni literally married her first love, like lost her virginity to her husband. Like she's pure.
Yes, listen, Matthew. I'm a jerk, okay? But no. You're the most innocent person here. No, listen, we're gonna move on to the next topic before I have to put you on Front Street, sir. I'm gonna let Mo pick the next topic. I like when Mo chooses the topics. The show
I think
runs
the
way smoother when you do it.
I think the topic we should move on to is because, like, we're along the line of like unruly women. We
Yes.
should talk about Dana White slapping the taste out of his wife's mouth.
Equal
How
rights,
many,
equal lefts. Let's go.
right? How many of y'all saw the Dana White tape of his wife getting la paliza, as we like to call it in the Hispanic community?
She said, that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to show a video here. But apparently, I think this was on New Year's Eve. Dana White and his wife were drinking it up in the club. And like in the video, you see her get in his face and he slaps her back. Okay. Let's roll this video. Get big so you guys can see it.
He slapped the taste. He
And
slapped the fire at her.
he slapped the fire out her mouth. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me start it over. All right. Wait, what the heck? What's so slow?
TMZ.
All right. Okay, so they're doing like the classic. He's holding her hand. They're super close. She's probably like, I know. I saw you over there talking to that girl. I know you're doing her. I can't say the F word, but I really want to for effect. I know you're doing her. What? What are you talking about? And then she's like, I fucking hate you. You ruined my life. Wait, babe, don't. Look at that. Dang. He said, pow, pow.
He said, fuck around and find out.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yep. So I want to like just back it up a little bit here to where
that boy came way up here. You see his hand?
look at her face. Look at her face. You could tell like she got her nose all scrunched up like this. This guy right here, in between them, he already knows what's fixing to happen. Okay, look at that. Damn. And you could tell like he's trying to like withhold her arms. He's really trying to like avoid an altercation. He's got his hands on her arms. She tries to walk away and he probably says some slick shit right there and then pow.
That's a closed fist. That is a closed hand. She did this. And he slapped the
Did he slap her face? Wait a minute. Did he slap her face or did he
slapped her. Look at his hand. It's open.
Did she just dodge it? Because it looks like he hit her shoulder.
Nah, he's a strong man and that I almost called it a B word. Listen, it was an FAFO moment, and I'm glad she found out. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I posted, so I'm going to tell you, I posted the video and I was just like, well, she slapped him first, you know? Now, I'm like not a proponent of men ever hitting women. I don't think you should do it. I think you should just avoid it at all costs. I think he should have turned around and walk away. But at the same time, the ladies that think you want an equal society, you want men to be treated or women to be treated like men, this is what you're up against right here. You want to act like a dude, you want to step to a dude like you're a man, you're gonna get dealt like you're one, right?
I agree with that. That's my philosophy. I'm gonna teach my son that. I'm gonna teach my daughters that. Keep your hands to yourself unless you want somebody to sucker punch you back. And I can't save you if someone chooses to do that to you, especially if you did something to merit that response. And nor would I.
Right.
I'm sorry, but we're not here to fight our children's battles, bro. You get caught up in some stuff, you better figure it out. Unless it's something you just can't figure out, hey. Don't be signing checks your ass can't cash.
So it looks like, so they've been married 26 years. The couple and their group were in a VIP area above the dance floor. Of course, somebody was down below with a camera. See, this is the other thing. You got to recognize if you're going to go out in a public place. Apparently, they were in Cabo San Lucas. Somebody's going to have that camera on you trying to catch a viral moment. The eyewitnesses in the club tell TMZ that Dana and Ann both seemed heavily intoxicated prior to the violence, and the video seemed to bear that out. Because things went from 0 to 100 in an instant, seemingly for no reason. Come on. Furthermore, we were told the conflict was all over in less than a minute. We spoke to Dana about the incident, and he admits he and Anne have been drinking heavily, but quickly add that there's no excuse for him getting physical. You heard me say for years, there's never been an excuse for a guy to put his hands on a woman, and now here I am on TMZ talking about it. He says he's embarrassed by the horrible incident, and he and Anne have apologized to each other. He says they're good, but their biggest concern now is for their 3 kids with whom they have already discussed the fight. So,
I have a question.
yeah.
Why do they owe the public an apology? They're having a normal, like, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
it's normal to abuse each other. I'm not saying
Right.
that. But you have
Mhm.
alcohol in the mix. Y'all are already arguing about something. It's a recipe for disaster. You know something's gonna happen. So why are they apologizing? Like, for
You
what?
know, because it's always like, okay, you have a public moment, somebody catches you fighting in the street, and now you owe an explanation. It's kind of like those people from E Entertainment or whatever that were having the affair, or Udoka and his wife,
Mhm.
that there was that situation. It's just like, I agree. Like, it makes it worse that people put these public moments between couples in the news just for like publicity and hits and likes and whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, their kids would have never known about it had it not
Right.
been made public.
Exactly. Mind your business. This
Mind
is a
your
moment where I'm
business.
like, mind your business. He's not dog. He's not like beating the crap out of her. She
Right.
punched him in the face clearly, and he had a reaction. He's drinking, and he punched her back. I don't think that that's a man not being a man. That's a natural response. Like, you literally put your hands on somebody.
Mhm.
Come on.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be apologizing, Dana White. Tell him equal rights, equal lefts.
that's right.
And I would have came out and said, I'm non-binary. Now what?
Oh my gosh.
I would have come out
Dang.
and say, I'm not a man or a woman. So what are you saying?
Well, I mean, I guess you could say that if you just met him in the club, but they've been married for 26 years. He's like, I know
I'm
what you
talking
are.
about to the news,
Oh, gotcha.
to the
Yeah, you
media.
should have
I'm
played.
not a
He
man
should have
or a
played it
woman.
smart. Yep, he should have
See?
played it smart.
Come on, bro.
He should have played it smart.
Come on, man.
Okay, let's keep it on women. I think we have like a woman theme here,
We do.
and a hoe theme, because let's talk about Cardi B. Oh, let's talk about Cardi B.
Up, up. I'm sorry, but that song's a bop. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care.
Cardi B,
Um,
man. Are you gonna pull it up?
the video?
Yeah,
Which one? Of Joe Biden or
yeah.
because
Pull
I
up
don't pull
the pull up the recent statement she made.
okay. I have to find
And
it.
while you're
Good
while
job.
you're doing that, I'll talk. So I don't know if you guys remember that before the presidential election, there was like this huge thing that Cardi B went live with Joe Biden and did this fake ass interview with him. In fact, you know what? While Suni's pulling that up, I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and I'm going to pull it up because I did a video on this. And please forgive me, like what I even look like, because I don't even remember. These were back in the days when I was like growing out my hair and, wearing wigs and whatnot. So who knows what I look like. Um, but oh, you know what? I'm going to pull up the more recent video I made about her and the comments she said before this last one.
What
I think I
video?
played the I
Oh,
think I played the video.
inflation?
Yeah, I think I played in the beginning. Hold on. Let me just see. Let me just see really quick if I played in the beginning because I think it. Okay, so yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to share my screen really quick. This is not the recent video. This is another video that she was asking, how are people getting by with the current cost of living? So this was the very first comments that she made along the lines of inflation. And this was about 3 months ago. Okay, so you guys can see. I hope I shared audio. Hold on. Let me go back really quick because I got to share the audio. All right.
Like, how are people surviving? I want to know. Like my family and my friends, they're so grateful to have me. But it's just like, yo, what happened to people that don't have a me? What's going on with the people that don't have a me? You know, one thing that people was coming at me every single time that we saying that something bad in the economy is happening. And people be like, well, you was the one that told people to vote for Joe Biden. I want to tell y'all that I get it. Don't ever think I'm one of these rich people that don't get it and don't give a fuck. I get it. I care, but I can't do shit about it, bitch.
Okay, so she said that. What? Yeah, she said that. I made some comments. I think I played the video in here. Did I play it? Let me just see.
Well, Medicare's.
Oh my God, my face is like so right there. Mo. No, I didn't play it. I didn't play it in this video. But if you don't remember, she did an interview with Joe Biden where she was talking about her concerns going into this presidential election. And she mentioned, Joe said, hey, Cardi, what is your concern? Like, what do you care about? And she said, well, I care about Medicare and equal rights. And, I just think we just need to have equality around the way. Like, like that's what she was saying. That's like a terrible Cardi B impersonation, but it's what I've got. Here it is right here.
Yeah, I'll play a little bit of it.
Free Medicare. And this is important to have free Medicare. Look what's happening right now. We should have been have free Medicare for a long time. I think that we need free college education.
We're going to have... Listen to me. Listen to me. Bro, who believes this woman actually wants free healthcare and free education?
Mm-hmm.
And then this broad had the nerve to say, and you told me to go vote for him. I get it. Just because I'm rich don't mean I don't understand your problems. Ain't nothing I could do about it. There actually is. You can shut the fuck up for once. Right. Or don't shut up, and Candace should reach out to Cardi.
Right.
In the bridge. Go for it. Me and Mo were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, we had this idea. Well, and this is where the idea came from, was because when I had posted, and this, if you can, I don't know if you found the video, the latest comment that she made.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. But Suni and I were talking about it because I posted that video on my page. And then somebody said to me, and I think somebody even said it here in the comments, who's listening to these people? Okay. Let me tell you something. This is where the Democrats excel, is they understand how culture works and who is going to speak and reach the culture. Okay. So they know Cardi B has a huge following. Okay. When she says and does something, people copy it. Her husband also is famous, and Offset, and, same thing, right? So they understand that if they reach out to these people, fill their head with all the things, all the propaganda that they want to pass on to their fans so that those people go to the voting booth, because P.S., those are the people that are going to the voting booth. Older people aren't going anymore, or they're going to be dead soon and they're not going to be voting. It's going to be these young people that follow Cardi B, unfortunately. So the Democrats understand that. And they target, and this is where the Republicans fall short, is they don't get in touch with culture.
They don't. Listen.
Right.
Belcalis.
Help
Belcalis, you told us to go vote for Biden, and you sent millions of people to go vote. And now this is a direct result from you wasting the American people's time to go tell them to vote for a brain dead president, which I'm sure you knew was brain dead, because clearly your brain works to say, wow, lettuce is $6 and people broke. So I know your brain works. I know it works. But this is also why would be like, we need to repeal the 19th.
Cardi B would be like, Suni, I see what you're saying, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm from the streets, and shit don't work like that. I'm a hood bitch. I'm a hood bitch. Meet
I'm so
Belcalis and
mad
my
at
what's her
Belcalis.
sister? Bacardi. Okay, just call me Bacardi.
Hennessy. Her name is Hennessy.
Hennessy and Bacardi. That's right. Jesus Christ.
Those are your people.
Those are my, I know, right?
Those are
What
your
an embarrassment.
people.
Hell no, she's Dominican. Okay, those are different. Don't ever confuse a Dominican and a Puerto Rican. You get
Okay.
yourself shot.
Fine. I can't.
But she
See,
don't
look.
even. She thinks she's black though. Like she don't even claim Puerto Rican. She thinks she's black.
Black. Shut up. She want to be black. Black. All right. Here's the updated video of Belcalis running her mouth. Shut up.
Something. When I be complaining about food prices and y'all motherfuckers be like, ain't you rich? Why you complaining about lettuce? Why you complaining about this? That just goes to show me when you become successful, when you have money, you're gonna go broke soon because y'all not budgeting. I get a summary of the money that's being spent in my home every week. So when I'm starting to see that like groceries is like tripling up, it's like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Can I just pause real quick and say that all these women are starting to look like goddamn Bratz dolls?
I know, right?
Why does she look like that?
Dude, she's had a lot of plastic surgery. If y'all used to work, shout out to Love and Hip Hop back in the day. I was a huge Cardi B fan. Like, when she still had her bad teeth and she was going to classes to learn how to speak properly.
What'd she say? If we into it, bitch, we into it forever. Forever. Okay. Anyways, she was like a Bratz doll.
Going on, I want to see for myself what the fuck shit is being spent on. And like when I go to the fucking supermarket, like I went to the supermarket, I'm seeing that everything tripled up. That like lettuce was like $2 a couple of months ago, and now it's like fucking $7. Of course, say something. The fuck? Because if I think that shit is crazy, I could only imagine what middle class people or people in the hood is motherfucking thinking. So yes, I'm going to say something. The fuck? And I have a big platform. So
the fuck?
I'm gonna say something. I love when she mixes in like proper English words in with the fuck. I'm going to get into it, Suni. The fuck?
Hey, look. This is why, this is why Candace came at her the way she did. And this is why I didn't feel bad. Because a lot of people are like, why is Candace talking to her like that? Stay in your lane and there will be no traffic. And because Cardi B didn't stay in her musical lane and make the ratchet, degenerate music she makes, she is now, society is responding to what you did. You promoted Joe Biden. All of you black celebrities did. Wannabe black celebrities or honorary black celebrities, whoever you are. All of you told everybody and their mama to go vote for Joe. So I don't feel bad. I'm glad she's getting backlash. I hope Candace reaches out to her and I hope she can learn a lesson. Belcalis, shut up. Because you don't know
She's
what you're
so
talking
cute
about.
right there. You know what? This is what we said is like Candace has been really like up in her street cred lately. Like she has been really showing that she is in fact black, with some of her recent things that she's been coming out to say, right? So I was like, now is the time for Candace to tweet her and be like, because they've had tweet beef before, and now's the time for her to reach out and be like, hey girl, let's squash this. I can explain to you why inflation is hitting you the way it is, right?
Exactly.
Even bring on, some other people that, could also kind of engage in the conversation. But that would be an amazing thing. Like me and Suni would definitely tune in and be longtime subscribers. Yeah, for sure. Of the Daily Wire.
Bro, I would do so many videos on that one video on her just doing that alone. And do you know how many other people will be talking about that?
Yeah.
This would be all over the Breakfast Club. It would be all over Shade Room. It would be massive. Hopefully, I don't know. Some of these guys listen to us. They follow us. Take our advice. I'm just saying. And by the way, I'm not even kidding. This broad looks like a freaking Bratz doll.
That's crazy.
And her face doesn't even look like this anymore.
Like the Cardi B now, and I've seen her without makeup. Like she does a lot of videos like completely bare.
Yeah.
And actually her real hair is gorgeous. Like she's got just beautiful long hair.
It's long. Yeah.
It's long, it's curly. She actually is not a bad looking girl. Now I remember her back in the day on Love and Hip Hop, and she didn't look like that. She was all out busted. It's amazing what a couple bucks will do for you. Okay. It's amazing. But yeah. But okay, y'all are gonna hate me for this because I know Cardi just said some stupid shit.
Pack your bags, girl. You busted.
Oh
I don't know why that
yeah,
song is in my.
is that the Isley Brothers song?
Yes,
Is that the one you're singing?
girl. You busted.
Dude, I
Okay,
love
I'm
that
sorry.
song. I love
Sorry.
that song. Okay, but y'all are gonna hate me for this
Oh
because I
God,
know she
what
says
do you say?
she's got her finger on the repeal of the 19th. I know it, but much like Brittany Renner, there's a part of me that likes Cardi B. And I feel like if somebody would just explain to Cardi what the deal is, like I feel like we could all, you know what I mean? Like I could see myself. No, Sudi, I could see myself in my head being besties with her. Just
You could be
because
best friends with Cardi B.
I kind of could. You know how everybody has that one friend in their life that's a little ratchet? I know you know. Do you have any ratchet? I'm your ratchet friend?
I'm, I'm
Dang,
kidding.
you really are sheltered. If I'm your ratchet friend,
Wait a minute. See now, listen. First of all, you have heard my sister talk. You have heard my mother talk. I come from a long line of ratchetness. I know ratchet people. I had to give you shit.
you
Ratchet, you're
pointed to
not
me.
ratchet. You're a little ratchet. You're like me. It comes out when
I
it
have
needs to come
ratchet.
out.
I have ratchet moments for sure. I do have ratchet moments, but I don't know.
What?
I have
I
a
just look. Whatever floats your boat. That's all I got to say. Whatever floats your boat. If Cardi B is someone you could be friends with, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I would just be lost. Like, how are you friends with this person? Like,
I don't
how?
know. I kind of feel like I could get you to like her. Like if her and I started like talking, I'd be like, "Hey, Suni, I'm gonna hop on a call with Cardi. You want to get on?" And you'd be like, "No," and I'd be like, "Just come
It
on."
would be like, no. Like,
She
yeah,
would
I'm
love
good.
it. She would love it.
I would sit there and listen. And I think
Okay.
I would intrigue her so much that she would be like, why does bitch not talking?
Suni, Suni,
Why is she not
the
talking?
fuck, the fuck is your problem?
The fuck? The fuck?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Okay.
sure Cardi's not bad. I just, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm sure she's not
Yeah.
bad though. Like, I don't think she's a horrible person. I'm just
Save her,
not
Candace.
interested. Okay,
Save
save
her,
her.
Candace.
Please. Give her
Save
some
Cardi
hope.
B. I think she's worth saving.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
you know
we
what
gotta
though?
work
Wait,
on Mo.
shout out to her for getting an itemized, detailed list of what's being spent in her household. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like, she's probably got assistants, and you know what? She's learning from all these other people that have been jacked around and stolen from, and she's probably like, "Not on my watch. Y'all are gonna give me a list of where all the money's going." Like, I get that.
Hey, look, shameless plug while we're moving on to the next subject. I have been super busy in the lab working on our Truth in the Marketplace gear merch site. Here is a sneak preview at all the merch that is going to be coming out. We're going to have t shirts, hoodies, beanies, and there will be more things to come. Yeah, I think we're also going to have a website. We're going to have a ton of stuff. So, you guys
We're
be
gonna
on the
have a ton of
lookout for that. When this merch site drops, it will be super easy. TITM merch.myshopify.com. So be ready to spend some dollars on some fire merch.
That's
Please
right.
be ready.
Please be ready. All right, I
Please.
think we're all out of girl topics. We're done
Are we?
bashing women for the night.
No, we're not. We have
But
one
we
more
have
woman to bash. We actually
we
have
do?
several more
We
women to bash.
do.
We
We
do.
do.
We do.
Oh,
It was actually a
y'all.
crazy time. We were sitting here like, what the talking about this lady. Is it
And
have you
we
seen anybody else talk about this? Honestly.
No, and since you and I
Why?
talked, I've been, like, on the lookout for I'll tell you why, because I found
Okay.
a video on YouTube that some guy tried to talk about it on Twitter, of all places, the freest platform that we have right now, and
Freest
he
platform
said
ever.
that they are censoring people who post about this, and when we tell you
Really?
guys what this Yeah. When we tell you guys what this is, it's gonna blow your mind because this is a moment where Suni's about to come back on something. She said. Sorry, I've got
I'm
the
gonna
hiccups.
come back.
You're gonna come back and like revisit something that you said.
Really?
If there is proof, you said if there is proof
Mm-hmm.
that the you know what was stolen,
Mm-hmm.
that the votes were messed with,
Yes,
that you would come back and say, hold on just a minute.
I will.
Well, this moment
Where's the?
has
I haven't seen it.
wait a minute. Isn't this video? Isn't this audio? Are you
Wait,
kidding?
wait. No, see, look. When we talked, what was the one thing that I kept saying? I was hung up on.
Who is they?
Who is they?
You still haven't figured that out.
No. How can I like I said, if it comes out that she is indeed saying the they is Democrats, I will be like, bro, the election was stolen and she said it. Look, I got the clips. But who is they? We should play the clips here. I have some of the
Okay.
clips here.
It's a few clips, you guys. So be patient. But can we set it up really quick for those people that don't know who this is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think that's part of the
Go ahead.
problem.
I'll pull up her photo while you talk.
Okay. So the clips that you're going to hear were actually posted originally by a woman named Travion, who back when this happened, testified, I think, to the police in Georgia that she had been made aware of fraud going on. Okay. And I don't know what the timing is because I reached out to her to ask her questions so I could get them answered. So I don't know what the timing is from that moment when she spoke to police and gave her testimony to the moment where she has these recordings with a woman named Ruby Freeman. And Ruby Freeman, if you guys don't remember, testified before Congress. Her and her daughter testified before Congress because they worked at a Georgia polling center. And they were the ones that were seen on camera pulling ballot boxes out from under the table. Do y'all remember that? Like that was like a big to-do that, oh my gosh, they had some like water main break and something happened where everybody had to exit the building.
Right.
And then these two people, Ruby and her daughter, come in and they're taking the ballot boxes out from underneath the table, which, spurred this whole thing like, well, wait a minute, what were those? What are you doing? Well, why are they under the table? Like, what's going on? Okay. So her and her daughter testified in tears, to Congress about how their lives were ruined when President Trump came out and made these accusations about them. They could no longer go about their normal life. They were getting threats. Yeah, like I even found like this channel like of this white woman. I don't even know what the hell was going on. Maybe I'll play it after this, but she literally was like live stream watching it. And like as Ruby and her daughter were talking, she was like and she was like crying and she was just like losing her mind. And I was like, why the fuck are you crying? She was crying because like she was sad that their lives had been ruined by this whole moment.
Can I ask you a question? Now,
Sure.
I decided to go back and watch the January 6th hearings.
I did too.
Please explain to me why there is no proof, screenshot, of someone telling Ruby Freeman's daughter, you're lucky this is not 1920. Like, why?
What?
That was one of her claims. The reason why she felt her life was in danger is because of the death threats and that specific message that she got after Trump said what he said about her. Where is the screenshot? And get this. While she's giving this testimony, okay? She says, I don't even know how Facebook Messenger works. The FBI had to show me. And my messages, oh my God, it was just so full and it was overwhelming. But I remember this one specific message that told me if it was night, you're lucky this is not 1920s. And I'm like, okay, so
yeah.
What?
So the messages that Suni's about to play are the recordings that Travion made of Ruby talking to the police and telling them what she didn't tell Congress when she testified.
Oh, damn.
So,
I didn't know that. Whoa.
well,
Okay.
right. Well, I mean, I'm assuming like her story all
Yeah.
of a sudden changes, right? Because in these audio tapes, you hear her talking about how the FBI
Oh, yeah, we did talk
told her.
about this.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. The FBI told her, delete your social media, disappear, like don't go out of your house, like lay low, blah, 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 blah. And then she makes a comment in one of the tapes because we're going to play a few tapes and we apologize because we don't know what order they really go in. So they
Yeah.
might sound a little sketchy, like as far as like how it's coming about. But she says in the tapes, y'all are going to find out real soon. I want a lawyer and I want to go on
She
like a
did say that.
podcast or something and make a video and say everything, but I'm not going to do it until I get a lawyer. So that's why we're a little bit confused on the timeline of it all, because what we do know is when she was saying that, the FBI had already told her to delete all her social media and she didn't know how to
Yeah.
do that. So they went into her social media. She gave them access to her social media, which God knows what they did after that. So we do
Mhm.
know that about the timing. And then we know that she says, oh, I want a lawyer.
She wants representation.
So is this something recent? Let's play the tape so we can ask people what they think.
What do you think?
And they would say the county knows, the county really knows, they're in all of the down county. And so the guy asked, well, we might go there for a few more, but we could get that in the morning, because it wasn't that many. And he said, well, count as many as you can, count all of them, count. So my daughter said, Mama, get on the scan. And I was like, because I didn't see it. She said, we need to get this so we can get on out here. So that was the reason nobody else was saying it, because there was no more work to be done. We said, just can't. So it was no work, it didn't make any sense. Nobody did it. And we just gonna put those in the budget. So when they said that, pull them under the table, cut the zip tie to scan it. So the number would go in, because that's how the number was created by the balance going to the scan. So once all of them was done, they got the final count, we put the ballot back in the bucket, the bucket, and zip tie, put them back on the table. That was the reason the ballot came out from under the table and reopened the box.
What? What does she mean
So
by we reopen them up?
She's talking about her and her daughter. Because those are the ones that were on the camera. So she's talking about them. Because remember, this was the water main break. Everybody was evacuated. But those two were able to come in. Now, one might ask themselves, why were they able to come in? Right? So while you queue up this next video, I want to show the one that I had sent you where
That
Ruby
was freaking
Freeman.
weird.
Yeah, Ruby Freeman posted this on social media and somebody grabbed it because social media is forever. But listen to what this is a video Ruby Freeman made while working in the polling center. This is crazy. You guys are going to hear this. So you can kind of we're putting context around it. Is it playing? Oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only 3 times that ain't gonna happen. So I let them do it. Yeah. Whew. So, hey Dion, what's going on? How are you? Yeah. So, I got a lot of work to do, y'all. So I'm working 7 days a week, but I'm getting it done. I was out for 10 days because I ain't like the way things were going. So I just said, yeah, anywho, I'll see y'all when I see you. But I'm back.
So I'm going to pause it right there. Like the first thought that came to my mind is Like, what kind of operation are they running at these polling centers where you could just be like, hey, I'm going to be a poll worker. And then you just decide you don't like the way things are going. So you take off for 10 days. Like, how is it that the polling center allows that? Like, the fuck? Like in Cardi B's voice, like the fuck? You know what I mean?
This is why there's a difference between niggas and blacks.
Sudi, don't say that. Not even for Ruby Freeman. Okay, let's keep playing Ruby here.
Ready to work.
Ready to work.
I'm gonna let y'all see this. Okay, don't say nothing. Listen, look. Don't say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all see. Don't say nothing. Even though I'm putting it on social media for everybody to see.
So she's showing the ballot boxes. Sudi, what'd you say to me when we first watched this? You said she's so black.
I did. This is some black people shit.
She said, "Don't say no. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick." Whispering as she's walking around a secure polling center, showing the ballot boxes.
We're live. Don't say nothing. Look at all these boxes. Okay. So that's what's going on in Fulton County. Okay. Registration. Sir, can I have some work? It's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Uh-huh.
I've been missing for work days.
I ain't gonna give
30 minutes.
What'd you say?
So I've been missing work 10 days, but we got 30. I've been here 30 minutes.
Right, it's been 30 minutes. You better give me some work. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready to work. She even says that. I'm ready to work, y'all.
But fine. I come to work, y'all. And they talk about me.
So here's my first one. Who is they? They talk about her. Why?
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
There's feedback.
Oh, is there? Hold on.
You
Wait.
just do that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's muted on the screen. Because she's a nigga, okay? And this is what niggas do. They go to work when they feel like it. They go act however they want, right? And they demand you give them work because it's been 30 minutes, even though I've been missing for 10 days. Okay? This is what happens when you bring niggas to the election process. I'm gonna go live. Don't tell nobody though. Don't tell nobody that I'm live, even though I'm on my phone on Facebook. Don't tell nobody. Big roly poly. I'm sorry. And that's smash. You can't even breathe.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm getting hot. Listen to this. Yeah, but you know what I was thinking? Because this is how my nosy mind works, is I was just like, what kind of setup you got here? Okay, that you could just show up after 10 days, be gone for 10 days, you coming in on your phone, you telling people, go get me some work. Like you're the one running the ship there. And I'm thinking in my head, was she already told like from the beginning, like, hey, Ruby, Lady Ruby, as she likes to call herself, we're going to put you here as a poll worker. You could pretty much do whatever you want. Don't worry about other people talking about you. Why were they talking about her?
And they be talking about me, y'all. I don't know why they be talking about me.
Because you're always on live walking around the job, girl. Everybody else trying to follow the rules.
Days off from this election process. But I want my work in less than 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh. You kill me. Okay.
This is
all
what
right.
we do in fault.
Okay, wait. Let's play.
Because I told him I didn't want to work. Oh, Dion, thank you. Thank you, Lord. When I didn't want to work, I took off for 10 days. And I'm back at work. Give me some work. Because I come to work. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh, you're going to give me... Oh, you just gave me one.
God bless you real good. Thank you.
They want to give you 2. I ain't trying to overwork you.
Overwork? Ain't no such thing. I'm gonna be here till 7 o'clock. Okay.
750.
Y'all see all this I gotta do? I gotta do all this. Enter all these absentee ballots.
Don't mind Miss Ruby.
Whatever.
Don't mind me.
Only 3 times. That ain't gonna happen.
With the red wig
Wig
on.
I'm
It ain't
dead.
gonna happen. I told him. This
She said, "God bless you, real good." Say it. Say how you, because you do a good Ruby impersonation. How's she say it?
okay. You put me on the spot, goddamn it. She said, God bless you real good. Real good. I come to work. I'm gonna be here till about 7:30.
7:30.
7:50. Mike Epps, you remember that? And All About the Benjamins? 7:50.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 7. 7.
Ah, that is black privilege. Who goes to work? And I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna take a break, and you better have my work for me in 30 minutes, even though I've been 10 days.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you have the next
I
audio?
have the next one.
Y'all make sure you read the captions, okay? Because the audio is up and down. Like some of it's low,
It
some
is.
of it's high. Just read the captions. Remember,
All right,
this
next
is
one.
Miss Ruby talking to the popo.
So I do now, moment one, I know that I need an attorney. We've asked you several different platforms to talk about it, not without attorney presence. And even when I met with Secretary of they began to ask something, and I said, no, I can't answer about an attorney. So I do want an attorney. I know I need an attorney. And I haven't answered any questions because I don't have an attorney. And I didn't even watch a lot of YouTube. I saw them about the DSP. And everything they are saying is false. Everything. From the quote-unquote suitcases to the ballot boxes to the why we open them back up. Everything they said was false. Now, Secretary of State did say that they cleared their name as to what happened with the ballot box. And nobody felt it did. And I understand that. The FBI, nobody has reached out to me. They reached out to me only to clear my social media and how to, I'm not that how to make it private so that no one what I was commenting on where I was listening to different church services, and if I was commenting, they would attach to church line. So,
Have it. Bye.
So this is where Suni was like, who is they? She keeps
they?
saying they reached out to me to clear their name. They helped me to clear my social media. But then so we know they isn't necessarily the FBI, right? Because the FBI didn't have to clear their name. They had nothing to do with the ballot stuff.
Right.
Who is they?
Who is they? That's
Is
why
it the Democrats? Is it the Democrats and the Republicans? What do we think?
I personally think that it is Democrats, but that's because I truly believe the election was stolen. I
Mhm.
just don't walk around openly declaring it because I have no evidence. Now,
Mhm.
when we find out who they is, you can best believe Suni will be singing from the mountaintops as to who they is. But I don't know. I don't know.
Well, President Trump was really excited because he Nobody knows, Suni.
No, Ruby. Listen, Ruby knows. Okay.
She's
I'm like for 10 days. Ruby knows.
not that savvy with social media yet. She was savvy enough to be going live.
Tell
She said
nobody. I
she
don't
was
know how to go
watching.
live, but don't tell
She
nobody.
she was watching different church services. What did that have to do with anything? She wanted people to know she was watching church services.
She said, if I put this in there, I'm gonna be less likely for them to think I'm guilty because I was watching church. That's why I have my phone in. I wasn't recording nothing. I
So
was watching Pastor TD Jakes.
so do you think that okay, so this is where I'm confused. Like, is this really in fact after, or is this like immediately after? Because she's saying everything they said to cover themselves wasn't true. So that's where I'm so confused on the timeline.
And
Was this
there was
after?
only one specific side covering their tails. In my opinion, with this
Mhm.
election. I can't
Mhm.
say that I didn't see anything from Republicans, and I'm not saying that they are innocent, but I am saying she cannot be talking about Republicans because I don't remember them ever trying to cover anything up. Now, I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but what did Republicans try to cover up?
Well, they didn't try to cover anything up. Yeah, I guess you're right. But that doesn't say, like, who's to say there weren't any Republicans involved? You know, like rhinos, right? Like people who are basically rhinos who look like they're for us, but they're not. They're working with the other side. I mean,
Yeah.
she wouldn't know that, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like in her mind, she's dealing with the Dems, but I just want
I
to
don't
know.
know, man. This is just far too confusing for my little brain right now. It's just far too confusing.
It really is, but like the whole reason why we wanted to bring it up here was because we were like, this should be like going viral. Like people should be talking about this. And the fact that President Trump put it on his True Social and we haven't seen more people talking about it and
Yeah.
questioning who is they? Like the news should be saying, who is
Who
they?
is they?
Project Veritas should be figuring that out.
Somebody.
Go take somebody to lunch. Go get Ruby. You know Ruby. She be breathing heavy. She want to eat.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in a bit. I got to go, y'all. I ain't been here in 10 days and they've been making me wait 30 minutes for this goddamn work.
Dude.
I can't.
Did you
I'm
see when they went in
here
front of
till 7 o'clock.
7? Did you see when they went in front of Congress? Like the daughter had her nails done. Like she looked like
With
that
her
picture.
butterfly
No.
ass loaf.
First of all, that picture right there, like, it doesn't do it justice, okay? Because they looked so distraught right there. But Ruby was sitting behind her daughter as her daughter was like sitting at the table, just looking very, again, she had her tarantula eyelashes. She had her nails did. Ruby sitting behind her, like, but when Ruby testified, oh Lord, she had on a purple wig. I was like, you're doing the
See what I
most.
mean? You see, you now when I say the truth about, ninjas, oh, don't say that, Suni. Don't call them that. No, they are ninjas. This is not right. We shouldn't have to, they shouldn't represent us. I'm just saying. Why you got to represent me? Why can I ask something real, like, this is a real question.
Mhm.
Why is it when black folks get anywhere near politics, they always doing some stuff like
They doing the most.
that? Dang.
Judy asked who was the one recording them hide the totes under the table. So Judy, all the recordings of that were from the internal cameras of that building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Possum's gonna call me. I'm already a coon. I got a coon award. Matter of fact, since we're on the coon awards and we're talking about people keep bringing up Mitch and them, Mitch gave me a coon award for the year, and I felt so honored to get that award. And I think anybody who got the coon award this year, you should feel honored. I was like, that's low key a good idea. You gave me a coon award. Let's go. Shout
Coon
out to Mitch
award.
for that coon award. Yeah. All right,
I
cool.
got from Said because Said did his own awards. You got an award from Said too. What else did you got from Said? You
I
got
fell in every single category, but he said I have to limit you because I'm biased.
right. And Said gave me sexy conservative.
He did.
Sexy. Yeah.
Even though we
Which
all knew who he was talking about. I can't say her name on here. I'm like, my guy, we all know you're crushing on Mo. It's okay. Just go ahead and say her name.
yeah.
Say
But
it.
he was just being respectful, which I appreciate that. But then he
Really?
posted it on his story and I reposted it. I was like, "Hey, sexy conservative."
Oh my goodness.
I love it. I honorably accept the award, Said. I just want to say to all my haters out there.
Valkyries.
Valkyries.
This is what Ruby sound like when she said, I'm gonna be here till 7:00. Look.
Oh, 7:50. 7:50.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
I sliced it.
You sliced that big, that quick?
Listen, I'm over here behind the scenes.
Look at this. Lopez, most hurt man of the year.
Yes, Lopez did get the most hurt man. He got
did?
most likely to hate women. Yes, he got most likely to hate women, and he got all 4 categories, including honorable mention.
That was from Mitch's award?
No, that was from Sed's award show.
Oh. How come y'all didn't tag me on these award shows, or was I asleep?
I
Probably
did.
asleep.
I sent you a clip of it.
You sent me the clip, but I'm saying when it was live, I wanted to be on there live, but I was probably already in bed.
Yeah, you go to bed at odd
Early.
hours. I will say that. Like who the freak goes to bed at 8:00? My kids aren't even sleep at 8:00.
I do. I love my sleep.
What do you do at 7:00? Aren't you supposed to be? I mean, 8:00. 8:00 is when this house comes alive for adults.
No, not here. I mean, like I cook dinner, and then clean up, feed the animals, walk the dogs, and then I'm tired because I wake up early. You know what I mean? I get up when the money gets up, okay?
Yeah.
When the money goes to sleep, I go to sleep. The market ain't open at 9:00.
She said it's not open.
It ain't open. But I
Okay.
get up when the money gets up. That's when Mo gets up.
Oh my goodness.
You feel me?
Well, listen. Ruby leaves at 7:00.
7.
Okay.
Miss
7
Ruby.
o'clock. I'ma
You
be
better
here till
address
7
her.
o'clock.
It's Miss Ruby.
Miss Ruby don't leave till 7:00. Shh, don't tell nobody.
You do the
I wouldn't go too detailed into this at all because this ended up not even being a thing. It's just she approached the door, she didn't feel comfortable. We spoke with both parties and she agreed to meet with her here with people. You don't have to go into what they talk about.
Yeah.
So this could be definitely on supplemental, but you don't go too.
No, I'm not going.
Do you have all of 39? Nick, date of birth and everything? Okay. I wouldn't. You don't need to go. There's no crime here. There's nothing.
It's just political.
And at this point, we generated the case number because we didn't really know what was going on.
Because of danger. Mainly to cover us. We took all the necessary steps.
But there's not much for us.
So that's Travion. That's Travion talking.
Maybe to cover up.
That's Travion. And I'm going to tell you guys a little interesting fact about Travion. This is going to blow everybody's mind in the chat.
What?
Travion, I believe, is former Kanye West publicist. She is Kanye West's former publicist.
Yeah.
That's who Travion is. And Travion is the woman you just heard in that last clip. And let me tell you something. Suni and I, more me than Suni, but I sometimes talk to her. She's a really, really great, smart woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her deep, but what conversations I have had with her online, she's very smart, very intelligent. So I just think it's interesting her involvement,
Yeah, it is.
and how it all ties. I think it's just interesting, the Ye connection.
All this is crazy.
Could they be the Jews? Put a one in the chat if they is the Jews.
Mo's trying to get us canceled. Trying to get us canceled, y'all.
Say it in Ruby's voice.
Listen, don't tell nobody. Shh. Mo trying to get us canceled out here. But don't tell nobody, because I'm gonna be
dead.
I'm gonna be here till about 1 o'clock.
Dude, I have a Ruby wig too. I have a Ruby wig.
Don't tell nobody. Shh.
Fabian's like you. He said, but who is they?
Who is they? That is super important here. Listen, I want to go scream this from the rooftops. I really do. But I can't because I don't know who they is.
Wait, I love our viewers. Did I even say let's vote? Put a one in the chat if you think it was the Jews. Did I say that?
I don't
Or
know.
did they just automatically do that on their own? I already forgot what I just said. But you know what? I love y'all. Y'all created a poll in your head and you're like, one, it was the Jews.
Hey, look.
So I think I did.
How you gonna get fired on your day off?
Okay, I did ask. See, I got what's that brain thing that football players get?
Brain. Oh, no, you did not say the CTE.
CPD? CTE?
CPE? What? CPD? That sounds like a strand of some tree. What is that? Yeah, let me get some CPD, y'all. But don't tell nobody because I'm gonna be here till about 11.
Can you please every day just call me and just with that voice? Can you just leave me random messages?
Crazy? What?
No, while I'm sleeping, can you just leave me random messages?
Okay, that's cool. I could do that.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what? You should have never told me that because now I'm gonna annoy the fuck out of you.
Mo, Sean said Mo got that CBD blonde moment. Y'all are haters, man.
I didn't even say blonde, by the way. I said boomer.
Okay. You look at.
I heard you. Look,
check the roots.
You just showed how much of a boomer you were because I didn't even say blonde. I heard what you said. You said blonde, and I'm like, hey, they both start with B.
Hey, speaking of CTE, shout out to Damar Hamlin, who is going to be making a full recovery. Looks like a full recovery from his crazy, horrific injury on the field. Like, I will say this, I really think it has to do with a certain something. A lot of people disagree and they're like, oh, it's just, it was a hard hit, but there's been a lot of back and forth on the internet about it. I agree. It does not matter. The fact that people are getting ugly with one another over this is just ridiculous. What matters is that this is a young man who had his entire life still ahead of him. And I'm just happy to see. I really love that everybody came together. Everybody came together to pray for him. I think he's like up to $7 million or something like that in his
25 now.
Oh, really? Yeah, like he raised it's a foundation
charity?
for kids. He has a toy, like a toy foundation for kids.
Yeah.
And he raised millions of dollars, like people who weren't even like
he got I think it's up to 25 million for the toy drive that he was doing. I know what you're talking about. I was reading about that.
Yeah. He's got I guess the tube is out of his throat. And he's talking and breathing on his own. And they expect him to make a full recovery. Whether or not he's going to be back to playing football anytime soon, we don't know. But I'm sure that they'll probably do interviews with him and all this other stuff.
So it's 5.5 million.
Praise the Lord.
Within the first 24 hours after his injury, and that number is actually still going. So it'll be
crazy.
You know what? And I'm not trying to rain on what he's doing because I think what he's doing is freaking amazing, right? Mm-hmm. But what really bothers me is that this young man was doing this drive before he had this tragic event happen to him. and he only had 2.5. He only had
Couple
$2,000.
thousand. Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
only
sad.
2,000, and it took him having to have a traumatic event on TV, possibly almost dying, never having his life the same again, for Americans to donate to a toy drive. Like, why
That's a
does
great
something
point.
tragic have to happen for people to get up and be like, "Oh, I want to support," and we life is short, y'all. You ever notice that?
Yeah,
Why do we always wait until something bad happens to
that's a
recognize
great
what we
point.
should be grateful for? Or
That's a
even to just
great
small things to help.
Yeah. Leave it to Sudi to bring up stuff that I never think about because that is a really good point. It's a great thing that they've raised that much now, but you're right. Like it's pitiful that he has the platform he has, and I'm sure that he's
Exactly.
been posting about this, and people
Clearly,
don't.
look at these graphics. They're not making this type of graphic for a player that's on the bench, not doing
Mhm.
anything. He's clearly a
Mhm.
performer. I watched him
Yeah.
a few times in clips, some old plays. Of course, I'm not a fan of his. I don't know who he is, but I think it's pretty crappy that it takes something like that for people to donate toys, bro. Like, come on. You got
Yeah.
millions out of nowhere. This is
Mhm.
the ultimate virtue signal. Sorry, I'm calling you people out.
It
I
really
sure am.
is.
Sorry.
I cannot wait to hear him talk though, because I really want to know, does he remember the incident?
You know what? I wonder
Does
if
he
I
think
show
it's
this,
does he
will we
think it's
get
the
taken?
clot shot? You
All
know?
I'm gonna say, and I posted this I think I posted it on Instagram and Facebook. I
Mhm.
said, I think it is absolutely absurd for people to be going out of their way, calling people conspiracy theorists and you're a sheep and not everything is the clot juice. Why are we ignoring the fact that the NFL forced these players to get the clot juice? Like
Mhm.
forced, okay? It wasn't a choice. Actually, they had a choice, but I also understand why some of those choices weren't utilized. I'm just saying.
It's my understanding too that the Buffalo Bills in particular as a team fought back against the clot shots as long as they possibly could, but then the NFL started to hit them with some pretty hefty fines. Um, but another thing I'm really curious about is I have seen a few, pretty high profile athletes make comments like in the initial stages of all this going on. And all of a sudden, it went really quiet. Like, Des Bryant had posted something and he was like, and what he said was amazing. I mean, I agreed with it. He said something to the effect of, you know what? People forget that we're human beings. We're not just out there to just, play football and hurt ourselves and just, be these machines. Like, we're human beings and people
Yeah.
forget that,
Yeah.
which I thought was a really great thing to say. But then all of a sudden, like, the commentary from athletes just went radio silent, and I was like, "Are they being told, 'Shut up, or you're
Maybe.
gonna put yourself in a bad place'?" Because
Maybe.
I really think that if these athletes could speak out and say what they really think.
Oh, they would.
Oh, yeah.
It's that morality clause. It's that they signed a
Mhm.
morality clause and they also signed a clause to be silent on certain things. You don't speak on certain stuff.
Right.
The NFL needs to have a squeaky clean, very squeaky clean image, even though they don't. Like the NFL has been known to have shady business going on. Now, I'm not going to say this because YouTube will definitely try to snatch this video down. But there is another player who suddenly died. Okay. And I'm going to leave it there.
Mhm. Mhm.
Suddenly died. And it's not even just the NFL. We've been seeing this suddenly happen over in other countries. If you watch the Suddenly movie, you saw all the athletes that were just dropping. There is I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. There is no reason to have myocarditis plastered all over New York City and California. Why are heart specialists popping up? For what?
Right.
For what? Why don't people ask those questions? I don't believe in calling people conspiracy theories. These are plausible scenarios that a lot of people are coming up with. It's plausible. I'm glad if it is indeed the clot juice. I'm glad he survived it. Straight up.
I am too.
Straight up.
I am too. You know what I think is sickening though in relation to the athlete that you just posted about, or that you just
Yeah.
showed, that had made that comment that he was very much pro clot shot.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that people are using him and his beliefs on the whole thing to say, oh, you know, this guy was pro whatever, almost insinuating like he deserved it, right? Like, I think that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I
It's
think that's
crazy.
disgusting, to tell you the truth. But shout out to Candace Owens, because when everybody was riding the wave of it was a hard hit, it's a pretty, you know, they take hits like that all the time. Even though there were doctors coming out going, you know what, even this like whatever cordis that they were saying it was is not even a plausible thing because of
Yeah.
this and this, like, right? Candace had posted on her Instagram and she said every athlete that got the clot shot is at a heightened risk for a heart attack. Gutless and foolish not to admit it at this point.
Thank you.
Yep.
The reason, look, the media and the NFL are doing crazy damage control. I was
Mhm.
thinking this the other day before we talked on the topics we were going to discuss. Why is the NFL, why like, I get it. Oh, he made his first phone call. Like, bro,
Mhm.
let that man chill. Why does he need to be plastered all over the TV for right now? Why is
Mhm.
everyone solely focusing on this? Well, he got hit in a specific place in his chest and it did this to his heart. When we've seen Antonio Brown get freaking wrecked. We've seen Cam Newton get wrecked on this field.
Right.
We've seen so
Right.
many players get wrecked. Chest shots, headshots. None of them ever did something like this. So you're expecting all of us to believe this rare occurrence after 2 years of athletes increasing in heart damage and heart issues, children, boys. Sorry, it's not happening.
Yeah.
You're foolish. I mean, look, me and Kyle debated this. Well, he got hit a
Mhm.
certain way. I'm like, are you really going to sit here and believe this?
But did you hear the doctor that, like, or there was one doctor that said you literally would have had to hit the chest in a very specific spot within a third of a millisecond of the heart's like rhythm. There's like a certain point in the heart's rhythm where, in order to enact this
Yeah.
condition that they were blaming it on, would have had to happen in this little tiny window. Here's Red Pill. She could probably make sense of what I'm saying. But in this little tiny window, that would have had to happen, which was like a very, very slim chance. So
Just
I don't
saying.
know.
Consider other things, y'all. Don't just fall on one. And even especially when the news is pushing a specific narrative. Please, we all got proven right these last 2 years when it came to the clot juice
Mhm.
and the vid altogether. So don't doubt your own two eyes, because that's what people want you to do.
Yeah.
Stop calling people conspiracy theorists. I've seen a lot of conservatives do that. You don't know what's. Listen, when people did this with you know who Gangster Boo is, right? From 3 6 Mafia,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
because she passed away from an overdose. I don't know if you knew that.
Mhm. Yeah, I did hear about that.
She probably look. She probably got that shot, but don't tell nobody, because I'm leaving here at 7:50. Gangsta Boo got the clot juice.
What is you leaving here at 7:30 have to do with that? Crazy
Because
girl.
I'm gonna be here till 7 o'clock. Gangsta Boo loved cocaine a little bit too much. All right, people need
I
to stop
love it.
acting like she wasn't loving it a little bit too much, and she ended up overdosing. Um, Prayers to her family, prayers to her. But I'm done with the games and playing, man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You know, and I find it interesting, and this is not any hate against, you know, our friends that do this also and comment on this stuff, because there's no hate, and I don't want you guys to go on following people because they're
Oh yeah, don't do
disagreeing
that.
with us, right? But I always find it interesting when your favorite social media influencer has made countless videos about the clot shot and how suspicious it is and how all these weird deaths are happening. And then all of a sudden, they're coming out and they're like, let's not jump to conclusions. I'm like, what? See, trust me and Sudi, because we stay on the conclusions train. Okay, it's no longer. It's you can no longer call us conspiracy theorists anymore because this is not a conspiracy. There's been way too much evidence to the contrary that the clot shot is no bueno. Okay, exactly. And what was I gonna say? See, it just and I didn't even get the clot shot, and my brain is, whatever. Oh, somebody put in the comments, how come old people aren't dying? Well, they are. It's just it's being marked as a death due to old age, right? An old person dies, you don't question it. Remember Sean Connery died? There's been plenty of people that are old that died, and they all were, they had the clot shot. Are you talking, Sue?
I didn't realize that I was muted. I'm sorry. What is happening? Oh, okay, I'm back. I can't help it, man. I'm feeling goofy today. I'm feeling goofy.
What'd you say? No, I think what happened was our skit at the beginning of this video got your little acting bug going, and see, that's how it happens. And now I love, hey, if you want to, whenever you want to, you feel like you need to channel Miss Ruby, channel her.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna bring Ruby up in a lot of shows. Ruby will come up when the sunglasses come out, and I'm gonna do this real quick.
All right,
and I'm gonna say, "Shh, y'all don't tell nobody." That's how y'all know it's coming. Can we talk about someone else who's old and needs to sit down and have a few Bengay baths? Can we? I wish this man would drink a couple Folgers in the morning. I really wish he would.
Oh my God, who are we talking about?
Trump. Trump has been getting on my nerves. I want him to put truth. So, Trump, listen.
Listen to Ruby, Trump. Listen to Ruby. Ruby, speak to Trump.
I've been gone for 10 days, Trump, but I'm back. Okay. Please put the phone down. Don't talk about. Listen. I gotta pull a tweet up. Hold on. When I pull a tweet up, it'll be better.
They are among the most honest human beings on earth. I don't frankly have time for total political correctness, and this country doesn't have time either.
That's right, Ruby.
Huge. Where's my Trump post? See, Facebook hides my stuff, man.
Oh, was that your Trump impersonation?
Huge.
It's going to be huge. Really big. Dude, my son, God, I wish he was still up. He does such a good Trump impression.
I still want to hear it.
He sometimes talks to me like Trump. And he's like, what does he say? Like sometimes I'll be like, Ev, I'm like, you gotta get a jacket. It's cold outside. And he's like, I've consulted with the Eskimos in Alaska. They're very good people. Like the way he does it is so much better. But he's like, they're very good, very intelligent people. And they have told me not to worry about the temperature.
Well, some of them, not all of them, because they're not all sending their best. All right. They're not all sending their best. Hey, you know what? Let's break up the monotony. We've been talking about a lot of kind of thick, heavy topics. Again, prayers to Damar Hamlin and the NFL player who lost his life. I'm sorry to your family.
Yeah.
I hope you guys stop taking the clot juice and listen to the conspiracy theorists.
It's not the Kool-Aid. It is not Kool-Aid. It's just
is that red
water. It's Crystal Light.
Dang. Never mind.
Crystal
I thought it was red flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So I was getting into debates with a lot of people on this subject. I don't know if you got into any debates all week, but Trump posted this asinine post on social media, and I really wish he would just put the phone down. Put it down, Trump. Put it down.
Oh,
I feel like I need to walk into you know how you walk in on your kids and you scare the fuck out of them and they're like, Trump, I'm gonna come in Trump's office. Wait, you remember the Wayne brothers and don't be drinking what is it called? Don't be a menace while drinking your juice in the hood.
While drinking your juice in the hood, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know when the baby's in the crib and he says, message. That's what I feel like doing to Trump. Get your ass off social media. Put it down. That's what I want to tell him. Put it down. So Trump is once again not taking accountability for his all right? And he says it wasn't my fault that the Republicans didn't live up to the expectations in the midterms, which I agree with him partly. I was 233 and 20. I'm assuming he means his picks, but your picks
Yeah.
were effing horrible. Who cares if they won? Okay.
Terrible.
Next sentence. It was the abortion issue, poorly handled by many Republicans, especially those that firmly insist on no exceptions, even in the case of rape, incest, or life of mother, that lost large numbers of voters. Also, the people that pushed so hard for decades against abortion got their wish from the U.S. Supreme Court, just plain disappeared, not to be seen again. Plus, Mitch is stupid dollars.
Mitch McConnell.
Yeah,
Stupid
but
ass is what he's saying. Plus Mitch's stupid ass. That's what he's saying.
But where is the A?
Well,
what the fuck does that say? That says $
He's
apostrophe
old.
S's.
He's old.
Put it down. I would smack the shit out of Trump's hand. Put that motherfucking phone down. Get off the internet. Damn. First of all, can we please talk about Roe v. Wade on some real shit? I know we didn't get to talk about it on Truth to Set You Free. Can we please just talk about Roe v. Wade on some real shit?
Go
just
ahead.
real
Hit
quick.
me with it. Hit me with it, Ruby.
Why are we acting like this was a win? I've been gone for 10 days.
It sounds so good in her voice.
Sitting here for 30 minutes waiting. Listen, there was no win or loss for conservatives. What happened was the Supreme Court did its job. They're supposed to vote on things like this. Not one Republican candidate outside of Texas went all the way on abortion. They put a 6-week ban in place because women get abortions within the first 12 weeks. If you look at any other state, 14 weeks. Of course, California, it's over for you. It's over for you. But all these, like, you're blaming abortion, right? Republicans support abortions. So what are you? This is what I mean.
Trump
you are
supports
delusional.
them.
He does, and I have a clip.
Yeah.
I'll play it in a minute.
Yeah.
Republicans aren't opposed to abortions, but you know who? You know who are? You know the people who are. You ready?
Ready.
Me. So I lost you the midterm. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think people read Trump in his post and actually decode what this nigga's saying. Republicans support abortions. They just support abortions in their opinion the right way. We should offer exceptions. I'm not going to sit here and control you. But to lie and say this is why they lost the midterms. No, you lost the midterms because you put you put up the most ridiculous black man ever who can't talk, okay? And can't formulate the truth to save his life. Herschel Walker against Raphael Warnock, okay? You also picked freaking what the hell is his name? Pennsylvania, Dr. Oz.
Yeah, Dr.
You didn't go with Kathy Barnett, who actually aligned with our views. You picked the most asinine picks, bro. Like the candidates you're picking, they're trash. Trump, shut the F up, bro.
And now he's doing this with pushing McCarthy. Now he's doing the same thing with McCarthy.
Bro.
Yeah, I know. He just needs to shut up. Like if there's ever a time to take his social media away, it would be right now.
Shut the fuck up.
But now he's got his own platform.
That video. But it was a video of Trump openly saying, I support abortion for cases of rape, molestation. Openly said it. So please, Republicans, constituents, stop pretending like Republicans are against abortion. You're not. The only people who are quote unquote causing a hindrance and making the GOP and Republicans lose are people like me, conservatives that are like, actually, I don't really care about your fake wannabe rights. The Constitution has nothing to do with your privacy in going to get an abortion. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. It has nothing to do with it. This guy's tone deaf.
Did anybody notice that he wasn't that outspoken about exceptions to the abortion rule until now?
Wasn't.
Because I don't remember him talking about exceptions when he was campaigning and he was saying, you know.
I don't either.
No, he was acting like he was completely against abortion.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is Trump should put I'm just trying to stop cursing, bro, but put the damn phone down. Somebody needs to take his phone. Melania, take his phone. Give him some head, cook him some meal. I don't know what you got to do, but you need to do something over there because this old man is mean. He's becoming mean and cantankerous. You just sit on the internet and bitch. I don't remember him being like this. Am I wrong? People in the audience, tell me, am I tripping? Was Trump like
Right.
this?
No, I don't remember that. I
Was he?
want to address this comment not even during incest because I will say me personally and I am somebody who is against abortion, but this particular situation, like in a situation where a father is molesting his daughter, right, and he gets her pregnant, this is sometimes where I struggle. I don't struggle so much in instances of just like a random rape happening, because I believe a mother can give the child up for adoption.
Mhm.
But for some reason, this particular one, and maybe you can help me work through it, just bothers me.
Incest?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not opposed to a woman, or not even a woman. I'm not opposed to that specific scenario because there's a philosophical argument and it's called causal obligation. And if you guys are bored and you like debate, go listen to it. So what it's saying is if this woman did not cause herself to be pregnant, which is engaging in consensual sex, then should she be responsible or be obligated to have this child? And I think that that's a great argument because it kind of, you're allowed to murder in instances of self-defense. You are. Does that mean murder's
Mm.
right? No. Am I agreeing with abortion? No. But I'm also going to be sensible to say incest is a bad thing, bro. Now, I think you're doing more trauma to the child by giving them an abortion, just
Mhm.
being honest. But when you listen to philosophical debates, it doesn't like warm your heart to abortion, but it says, okay, causal obligation. Well, this child didn't get herself pregnant, didn't abuse herself. So should she have that ability taken away from her? I'm gonna say no because these are rare occurrences where it happens, and I think Americans are very naive when it comes to this conversation.
Mhm.
Molestation, rape is very rampant. For two people on the screen to have gone through it, and we're in two different eras. We grew up in two different time periods. That should let you know that there is something wrong. This is very common. Like, let's be real about it. It is common. Now, we don't hear about it. They don't report it. Of course, no rapist is going to go take their child victim to the hospital and say, this kid needs an abortion. So, no, it's not really something that's in the news. But let's not act like rape, molestation, and incest is not going on in families when we talk about child trafficking 24/7, bro. Like, let's not, please. Let's not do that.
Yeah. I was trying to see, like, from a biblical standpoint, what the Bible says about, I mean, it says stuff about incest in several of the chapters. But it doesn't like, unless I don't see anything like specifically talking about what the consequence of incest, or like, does it talk about any stories in the Bible where there was incest and
Yeah.
a pregnancy resulted in it? Do you know?
No, I don't. I
Hmm.
have no clue. I would have to sit there and look into it. And we're talking about it because there is no one having this very nuanced conversation. Everyone is trying to appeal to their audience. Everyone knows where I stand. I don't have to sit here and prove where I stand on abortion. I don't believe in it. I think it should be criminalized, but I live in the real world and I have to be practical. I can't
Mm,
just walk around and think I'm going to have it my way. And
right.
that's the issue with this side. I'm not bending on my morals, I'm not breaking, but I'm not going to pretend like they're not going to offer these services for victims of rape and incest. That's stupid. You're setting yourself up
Hmm.
for failure.
Hmm. Yeah. And no, not all baby, like it's a possibility that there's, a deformation or some type of issue with the pregnancy when you have incest, but not all the time. That doesn't happen all the time. You could have a
Yeah.
perfectly healthy baby out of an incest situation.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But I just feel like no one is having that conversation. What I just went into, I don't feel like a lot of people are having it because they're trying to appeal to your audience, bro. Like, who cares at the end of the day? Tell the truth. Tell
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear what Bryson says about that specific thing, incest.
I think Bryson is just doesn't matter.
He's cut and dry about it.
Yeah. And I used to
Well,
be that way.
but I mean,
I was exactly that way.
it seems like the Bible is cut and dry
The Bible is
about it.
very cut and dry.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
the
no
Bible
spilling
is.
of innocent blood, period.
Mm-hmm.
There's no spilling of it. But we live in a worldly society. That's why I said I'm not going to sit here and pretend like they're going to outlaw abortion. I wish
Mm-hmm.
we can go back to that time period where women weren't allowed to do this and this was completely illegal. But
Mm-hmm.
we don't live in that society, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't live there.
Yeah. That's
How do
true.
we deal with reality? How do we do it?
That's a great debate to have.
It is.
Not
I would
not a
love to have
debate,
that
but a
debate.
discussion, a great discussion to have, because I think a lot of people have these thoughts about these things and struggle with this particular issue because of these, instances.
Yeah. Since we're on this topic of abortion and I brought up Florida, everyone knows I'm like just not a fan of Ron DeSanctimonious. Shout out to Trump for coming up with that. That was low key kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Ron DeSanctimonious. Ron DeSantis calls for an investigation for he calls for an investigation for the clot shot manufacturers um on the basis of wrongdoing. Now, Mo shared a clip in her stories, which I shared too, of Ron DeSantis openly supporting the jab. And this is probably going to prove me right again. Get ready because I'm going to play my Rocky music. Openly saying that the clot juice is saving lives. It's helping. And in fact, if you get it, it definitely lowers your chance of suddenly dying due to the clot juice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a year later, he wants to go after them for wrongdoing. Is this another moment where I'm right? You want to know how I'm right? You want to know? Why are
How do you?
Republicans that were supporting the jab distancing themselves? Why do you think that is?
Why do I think they're distancing themselves?
Yeah.
Because it's getting harder and harder to to defend it. It's getting harder and harder. Shady. Come on with it, Ruby.
Ready? Listen,
Ready.
listen. Don't tell nobody this. They about to flip it on Trump. Sanctimonious Ron over here. Hey, listen, I got to leave at 7:00. They gonna flip it on Trump. Shh, don't tell nobody.
I love how you said, Shh, listen, I gotta leave it about 7:00. I love it. This is by far, we need a whole Ruby segment.
Bro, they're going to
You're
flip it on
genius.
Trump.
You're genius. You know what? You are genius. If he runs, or if anybody really runs against Trump, this is going to be something that comes up, and
And you
it's going
know,
to bite him in the
it's
ass.
thank you. I kept telling people, bro, you might not want to shut up. You might want to open your mouth and tell him to shut up.
Right. Trump, you better come out right now and admit you were wrong, bro. You better admit you only said that because you were making money off of it.
Hey,
Come on now.
you
Save
heard it here
yourself.
first, somewhere in the middle, okay? Somewhere in the middle.
Oh shit.
They're
the
going
vote is-
to flip. We're going to get to that too. That's our next topic. They're going to flip this against Trump, and we will have another moment of Sunni was right. And the Rocky music will come out, and so will Ruby. Okay. Because listen here, shh, don't tell nobody. Sunni was right.
Get it, Ruby.
Don't
get it, girl.
I was right. They're going to flip this on Trump, and he's not even paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm going to break it to you here first as well. I look at Ron DeSantis as controlled opposition. There is good reason for Democrats to be all chummy and cozy and donating money. If you don't wake up and smell the freaking coffee, smell the Folgers, because Trump ain't doing it either. You better wake up. How many votes is this now?
13? 13 rounds, 13. I think.
13.
14. Sorry. 14. 14 times.
Listen, I personally think this is a great time in American history because you guys get to see who the real leaders, negotiators, all this stuff Liddell talks about. You get to see who's actually doing stuff.
They almost started fighting? What?
Ooh, they went to blows? What?
Dang, I want to see that. Do you think AOC is hiding under a table right now talking about she feels violated? She feels unsafe.
Come in and rape me. I thought I was gonna get raped and I wasn't even in the building.
Oh my god.
You weren't even in the building, bro. How you gonna get raped? Shut up. Shut up. Elon says McCarthy should be speakers. I don't know why you got Elon Musk is the Antichrist. Okay? Stop it.
He's an alien.
He is. He's not from this world, bro. Something's wrong with that dude.
Yeah. Oh, it was 15, Judy said. Okay.
Big booty. Big booty. What do you think about the House situation? Because I already gave my thoughts. What do you think about it?
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the games these people.
Really?
Well, no, because you know what? I don't like the games that are being played right now. Like, this is no joke. Like, some of these Republicans, like, I don't know. Some people are saying, oh, they're holding out. But you know what? I started to get annoyed when they were like, when Matt Gaetz was like, Trump, I nominate Trump. And I'm like, stop fooling around, man. Stop. First of all, he don't want the job. He wants president. Okay. He ain't going to settle for speaker. Although I think he would be a great speaker. I think he would be a great speaker. And he really still could stick it to them as speaker. But don't fool around with the votes, because they were interviewing some Republicans on Fox, and I forget who it was, but he was talking about, I'm ready to go vote with the Democrats. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There's people that are willing to play a shady ass game. And to me, I don't like McCarthy, but I would much rather let a rhino in there than give this up to another Democrat. If all we have is McCarthy, then put McCarthy in there. I'm not saying I would vote for him, but I'm just saying I don't want another Democrat in charge. We can't risk it because we are this close to having another Democratic president if we keep effing around. So if we're going to have a Democrat as the speaker, another Democrat as the president, okay, we have no majority in the voting, we're screwed. Y'all got to play this smart.
You know what they're banking on? They're banking on the new representatives that have come in this past election, the midterms.
The freshmen.
But you know why you can't bank on that. And Liddell made this amazing point. The budget legislation that they just passed is to be set to be spent from the time they passed it until September of 2023.
That's right.
Which means the incoming candidates who won cannot do anything to stop this ridiculous spending that has come out. They can't.
Right.
So you essentially just handicapped a bunch of new people that came in to not actually be able to do their job. And I do agree with you. Although I am all for craziness. I want to watch this. It's like sports to me. You don't want Hakeem Jeffries to be in there because clearly he is really close to Nancy, to Chuck Schumer, to all those people.
I would have loved to see Jim Jordan in there. I
would have too.
Ooh. But do you think Jim wants the job? I think Jim was like walking around that floor talking about, don't you dare vote for me. Don't you dare put my name in that hat. But I don't know why he would do that. I mean, I think he's amazing. I think he's
Hold
amazing.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up on the live real quick.
Okay.
Because I'm watching it live.
Ooh, we're gonna live stream it.
We are. Let's go. McCarthy does not have the vote 15 speaker vote possible tonight. So this is the 14th. They could be possibly voting
The
again.
Honorable Jim Jordan of the state of Ohio has received 2.
Ooh.
The Honorable Andy Biggs of the state of Arizona received 2. No member-elect having received a majority of the votes cast, a speaker has not been elected.
Gentleman from North Carolina. Will the gentleman repeat his motion?
Will the gentleman repeat his motion?
I move the House do now adjourn until noon Monday.
Monday?
Dude, they be
The
taking too
question
many
is on
breaks.
the motion to
Y'all need to work through the
adjourn.
weekend.
All those in favor?
Thank you. No.
Ooh, they said
Let's
no.
go. Let's go. Absolutely not. Get up and vote.
The ayes have it.
What?
All in favor say aye.
To adjourn?
All those opposed say no.
Wow.
The ayes don't have it. Thank you. Keep saying no.
In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it.
Thank you.
Ask for the yeas and nays. Madam Clerk, ask for the yeas and nays.
The yeas and nays are requested. Those favoring a vote by yeas and nays will rise.
Oh my
A
God.
sufficient number having risen, the yeas and nays are ordered.
You sent it to me on Twitter. I knew this was going to take up. That's why I'm glad we did it last.
Yeah.
So while they're voting, I will mute it. In my opinion,
I want to see them get in a fight.
this is the government at work. I believe this is how it should be. Clearly, people aren't interested in voting for McCarthy for a very good reason.
Yes, and I agree with that, and I love that. Okay, but at the same time, let's take it serious. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's just these people that were throwing out some just crazy shit. Like, come on, dude. Let's take it serious. That's all I'm saying. I love that there is this, you know, energy behind this to keep this dude out. And this dude maybe needs to realize nobody wants him as Speaker of the House and just throw the towel in. Forget
Right.
about it.
Send it to
But-
can you send it to me on Instagram, man? I lost access to my old Twitter. I can't get on it. Or you can follow my new Twitter. It's just Sunni Blanks, at Sunni Blanks. Motion to adjourn. All right. That was quick.
So they're adjourning?
No, they're voting now. The nays are winning. There are 55 people who are not voting.
Oh, so they're not doing, because they used to they were calling it out and voting verbally. They're not doing that like that anymore? Okay.
No, there are 30 minutes remaining for the vote, and right now the nays are winning, and there are a lot of Republicans just not voting. As you can see over here. Well, they're going down now. I'll just pause it and we can watch the live count.
While you're talking, I'm updating our video real quick so we can get
Motion. Wait, why are Republicans trying to adjourn? No. Democrats are saying they don't want to adjourn. Republicans are saying they do. Like what?
That's not what I heard when they did an audible vote.
Look at the vote.
I know, I'm seeing it. Well, now it's wait, hold on.
So you see where it says Democratic and then nay?
But are
Those
the
are
ones
all
not voting?
Democrats.
But then there's 62. 62 Republicans that haven't voted. What did they go to the bathroom? What the hell?
I want to know why they want to adjourn. Like, that is my, why do you want to adjourn?
You know why? Because these people take more days off, Suni, than anybody I have ever seen in my life. The government, I don't understand it. They already only work like half the year. These are your tax dollars at work, people. They should let us vote. They should put an online vote for the American people. No, we say sit your ass back down and let's wrap this up.
You just sent it to me on Instagram? Hold on, let me look. I don't see it, man. Where'd you send it to me?
Dude.
There's no way you sent it to me on Instagram. I'm looking now. Put it in the real ones chat. Or did never mind. Never mind. I got it. Yeah, I still don't see it. Put it in the real chat.
Wow. Come on, Republicans. What the hell?
What the freak? They just want to negotiate more deals, bro.
Okay, now they're voting. I see the number going down a little bit. Nope, but there's only 14 Democrats that haven't voted. Now it's going down. See, now they're voting. Fuck, dude, whatever. Lazy ass. It looks like they already voted to adjourn from what I'm seeing. But this is live,
This is live. Yeah, this is live. This is definitely live. Did you send it to my Instagram?
Yeah, they're probably going to adjourn.
God.
Come on, Republicans. We still got 9 minutes.
Why,
Damn.
But like, why? For what? Can you think of a reason? Like, why?
Why to adjourn? Because they're lazy.
Yeah.
Because they want to go.
Or
they want to go do whatever they got to do this weekend.
I want to barter more deal. Like the and
yeah.
And then you wonder why people like me freaking exist. Look at this. Why is it so hard to pick a freaking Speaker of the House? Why can't leaders do what leaders are supposed to do? Put their ego to the side. Come on.
Fabian, adjourn means to call it end of the night. Adjourn the meeting. End the meeting. While we're waiting for this vote, can we plug? Do we have a secure like confirmation from him about the interview?
Yeah, we do.
We do. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely do.
So you guys may have tuned in last week when we were telling you that we were going to be doing an interview with Mr. Loza Alexander. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
We got confirmation from him that we're going to interview him specifically about his latest YouTube video where he says he wants to get close to Jesus. And he did clarified to Christine, he's not leaving the music business now. He wants to get closer to Jesus, but he ain't giving up that music business. Okay. So we are going to talk to him, and Suni and I have been having a lot of conversations about this because we do want to make sure that this is a discussion with Loza like Loza's never had before, because I want to say there hasn't been anybody that I can think of. I mean, there's been people that interview him about his Let's Go Brandon and all this stuff, but there's nobody that's really called him out on his ish, right? Nobody's really called him out on it. And Suni and I want to have a respectful conversation with him, but at the same time, we want to address a few things with him as well. But we have to handle it carefully because Loza, we don't want him to leave the interview. So it should be interesting. It should be interesting. So we're going to do that next Friday.
Next Friday. So we're going to be doing crazy promo for this show just because this is something a conflict that's been going on in the news in conservative media realm, and we're media on this side of the spectrum. So I think it would only be right for us to sit down and talk about it. So be prepared to see his promo because he's putting together his promo and I will be putting together ours. Make sure you share it. Please tune in. Don't be in the comments. I'm asking you this right now. Please don't be in the comments fangirling or picking sides. Please. This is not someone who they're going to be looking at the comments. I'm saying you can't, but what I am saying is don't run the guest off. Okay? Like,
not too soon.
Don't you know who's gonna run him off though? Bryson. He's gonna come in here and be like, Cap.
Is he gonna watch? Because Bryson said he didn't want to have anything to do with it. So
Yeah,
I
he
don't
don't
even
want
know
to
if
have
he'll
anything to
watch
do with
it.
it.
Is he gonna watch it live though?
He probably will. Because he asked me, he's like, Did you do the interview yet? And I'm like, nah, not yet. I think he'll watch it.
Well, while we have 5 minutes for this vote, let me just play really quick some of the latest words from Loza that y'all hear on the internet. Now, he titled this video Bryson, Tyson, Cherie, who is the newest ex-girlfriend, Raylene, who is the ex-girlfriend before this one, the ops, the fans, I'm leaving to find Jesus, can't take any more beefs. Okay, that's what he says. Now, let's remember that Loza said he cannot take any more beef. So I'm going to play what he says in this video so y'all can get a little sneak peek. So y'all can get a little sneak peek of what we're in for, okay?
Dun 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 dun.
What's good, y'all, man? This video is super important, and I hope I can reach everybody with it. I'm gonna just be straightforward with y'all, and this message is extremely important to me. Right now, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to find Jesus, to find God. More than I've ever been before. More than I've ever been before. And I believe that the Lord has been calling me. And I've been stripped naked. I've been crucified. I've been whipped. I've been going through it. And I've been fighting to keep this channel going, to get people to look at these videos, fighting to keep career going, and fighting to keep people in my life, fighting for relationships, fighting. And I've lost so much, and I've gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what? It's imperative. It is so important for me right now to let go of everything that I love, to find God, to finally.
Hey,
like,
listen. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay, listen. This happens every time there's a song. And it's a lot.
Wait.
7 o'clock.
7 every Friday.
Miss Ruby out.
So I'm not gonna play anymore. Y'all can go see that video if you want to go see that video. But he just goes on to say he's ready. He's ready for a change. We got 2 more minutes.
Jesus.
Getting close. We're getting close. So I will just say this, okay? In doing my Loza research and going back and listening to old videos and whatnot, do you remember that one time that Loza said, man, I wasn't even going to say anything, but I'm I might be dying. You remember that one? I might be dying, man. I mean, I got some things going on. Okay, remember that one? That was number one. I'm gonna bring things up to him now. Then there was a time his mama was dying. Remember that one? You remember the time that he couldn't breathe?
Yes. Shh, tell nobody.
He was doing Dr. Sebi treatments. I mean, listen.
Fucking
He got a
Sebi?
lot.
What? When
Dr.
did
Sebi
this shit
treatments.
happen?
He's been
When
eating
did that
sea moss.
happen?
Yeah, dude. If you don't know, dude, Loza's been eating sea moss. Okay, he's been doing all the stuff. See,
How did
Judy
you
remembers it
find this out before?
because, dude, even though I'm not a fan of Loza, this is what he needs to know. I'm gonna come and give him some harsh criticism, but he needs to know I've been watching his live, so I'm not coming from a place of like I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I've been watching his lives. Yeah.
Shh, don't tell nobody. It's 9 p.m., y'all. Or 7 o'clock, but really it's at 9. Shh, don't tell nobody.
Give us a one, drop a one in the comments if y'all are going to tune in for that Loza interview. And when we start sharing the promo for this, we want you guys to share it. He's most definitely going to share it. And I think somebody said just turn off the comments. No, we're not going to do that because Loza needs the comments. Okay. So he's going to invite his followers and he's going to be looking in the comments for those people. So we can't do that. We can't turn off the comments, but we do ask that our viewers, I'm not saying y'all can't get on the petty train, but just let the interview go at least 30 minutes before y'all start in. I'm going to try my best because y'all know I'm the captain of the petty train.
Gosh. Sorry, my son's teacher just emailed me. I have to respond.
Okay, we got 16, 15, the countdown. So 216 Republicans want to adjourn, 212 say no. That's very interesting to me.
This is so goddamn
This
retarded.
is crazy.
I'm sick
Here
of
we
these.
go. Look at, they're already packing up their shit.
All right, guys, let's go home for the weekend. Kick up, we'll be back. The Americans can wait. Is he apologizing?
See, why is Matt talking to him?
Is he apologizing? All right.
We need lip readers. Where are the lip readers? Where are the lip readers for these people? So it says here, Mike Rogers started shouting.
Sorry.
Hudson had to physically restrain Rogers, even grabbed him around the mouth to shut him up. Oh, you do?
I have the clip. You ready?
Okay, play it.
Roll the clip.
Yo, I want to know what he said because he put his face over he put his hand over his mouth. Did you see that?
I did.
Dang. Oh my God, dude. The inner nosy person in me is dying to know what he said. We need lip readers, people. Where are the lip readers?
Where are the lip readers?
I want to know what he said though. Suni,
Man.
send me that clip because I'm about to slow-mo that shit out and just see what
He said the second one was crazy. You sent me another one. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that one. What? What? What?
I want to know. Ooh, the juice, the shade.
Oh,
They should
Lord.
just sell. They should sell tickets to just sit in that room.
They should. I don't know why they don't allow the public in there. That's
Listen,
retarded.
Mo would be down there like this with binoculars. I'd have
Oh
like
my
listening.
gosh.
Listen, I'd be like this, hanging over the balcony, like trying to pick up because I got some good mic equipment.
Welp. We have one thing. We have two things for Mo to react to before we close out the show.
We do? I didn't even know this. Oh my God, this is a
We
surprise.
do. Okay, close your eyes. Actually, no, you
Okay.
ain't got to close your eyes because when it pops up, it's gonna pop up.
Okay.
Are you ready? Drum roll.
Oh, let me just close my eyes. Anyways.
Open your eyes.
Proud mother perms 3-year-old's daughter's hair and shares video on TikTok, leaving users divided.
Where's? Oh, I had the video.
I was about to say, I'm like, let me see the video.
Where's the video? I had it.
I think
my
three's a little young for a perm.
It is
Those
too young.
Those are some harsh ass chemicals. I used to perm my hair back in the day, and
It's
I used
called
to
the
use
creamy
like
crack.
right, but I used to use what was the little kid one? God, it wasn't Dark and Lovely. What was it?
It was just for me.
Just for me. That's right. That's what I used to use when I was little.
Yeah. Oh man, I had the video, but I can't find it.
Dang, I want to
Darn it.
see.
See, I'm messing up today. This is my fault. I messed up. But you know what? They should
Well, what
have
is
it
this?
in the link within the website so people can click on it to go watch it.
Can you not Google the video?
Let me see.
Let me see if I can find it really quick.
Okay. I thought it was Ratchet when I first seen it. I'm like, you're perming her hair? She ain't even got that much hair. What you perming it for?
That's terrible. I don't think, I get it. Like, what was the video that I saw? Was it on TikTok or did I send it to you? But I see this quite a bit. Like I see, oh, you know what? I don't know if I sent it to you, but it was a dad talking to his son. What did he do? He gave him something, Viagra, or he gave him something for his son to take. And he was like, yeah, he was like, this is going to get your dick real hard. And he gave his
Ew.
son that.
The
Yeah. I don't know
fuck?
if I sent that to you.
Oh.
Is that it right there?
Okay, here's the video. I can't make it full screen, so.
Mm.
She barely got hair.
Rebuttal for the hate. What is she saying though? Because I don't
Why
hear
can't we
anything.
hear it? There's no sound.
Did you share the audio?
No, I clicked on it. Like I clicked on this video. I did share
Right,
the
but
audio.
when
What the
you
heck?
shared your screen, did you click share audio?
Yeah. I don't hear anything either. Like there's no sound.
Oh, okay.
I guess
Dang.
TikTok took the sound off. I don't really know why, but see, yeah, because people are asking where can I find the original.
Oh,
They've already
gotcha.
censored the crap out of this video. I don't know why, but that sucks. That blind reaction was a little trash. Darn it, guys.
Do you have another one? You want me to close my eyes again?
I'm sure if I go to my TikTok, I'll find something. Hold on.
We were gonna do a segment like where we just like go on TikTok and just react to random shit like live for you guys.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Because Suni does reactions all day long. Like this is her thing. And she's always like, you need to get on TikTok. But I don't know how to do this stuff. I don't know how to do these little side by sides and like the reactions, like where you come into the screen. I did it once for Matt Ariza.
Yeah.
Girl, that was too much for me. I couldn't handle it. I was like, I'm stressed out.
Okay. I don't know if you saw this one.
Okay. Give it to me.
Why am I so funny, bro?
Why are you so funny?
Yeah, it was funny. I mean, sometimes I go back and look at my old videos and be like, bro, that was funny as shit. Like,
A hunger strike until Kevin McCarthy. That bitch announces a hunger strike. This is like the sex strike. Here we go.
girl, you know, God darn well, you ain't missing no meals to help Kevin McCarthy do nothing. Can we please just observe this madness one more time? Breaking. Representative Kat Kamak just announced a hunger strike until Kevin McCarthy is installed as speaker. Okay. Repeal the 19.
Wait a minute, but did she really say that? Like, there's audio of her really saying it. She stood up and said that.
Yes. No bullshit.
Dude, the
I got a video
nerve.
for her though.
And what were the people's reactions?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
That gets us copyrighted.
For real?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Dude.
Why you lying, Kat? You ain't missing no meals. Shut up.
But
Look,
what was
how
the
many days
reaction
it's
from
been?
the crowd? What was the reaction from the crowd when she said it?
I don't even know. I can't remember. I just know my reaction was freaking hilarious.
What's her name? Kat
Kamak.
Kat Kamak.
Oh, you gotta go to the Ralph retort on Twitter. I'll probably pull it up faster than you. Ready, set, go.
Here we go.
Ralph? Did I say Ralph tort?
I got it. I already got it.
I'm lying. Oh, darn it. I didn't pull it up fast enough.
Hey.
They want us to fight each other. That much is made clear by corn and blankets and alcohol that is coming over there. The House is not in order. The House is not in order.
Get some order.
The clerk would ask all members-elect to abide by the established decorum of the House while making nominations. Gentlewoman is recognized.
As evidenced by my colleagues' actions, so today I am asking my friends and
I don't see nothing about that. Was that a fake headline, Suni?
No.
Are you sure? You heard it. You heard her say
Yes.
hunger strike.
I'll pull it up, bro.
Okay. Suggests they're drinking House Speaker votes. Let's see. I guess she's speaking all kinds of reckless, man.
Oh, she got a lot of. Like,
I don't
you
see
know you're not
anything
gonna stop
about
eating.
it.
It's been how many days now? How many? So you've been going for 14 rounds and not eating? We need to go ask her husband if she ate some food.
I don't think. No, you got to show me this because I'm not finding this anywhere.
Okay.
You better be. Otherwise, your reputation
My reputation is what? I fact checked
scarred.
myself live last show.
Scarred. You scarred.
Am I scarred?
Yep.
I can't find the video now.
Ah, shit. I call cap. Just joking.
Damn. Did I get it wrong, guys?
I think she did. I think the TikTok grabbed her and.
Oh,
Oh.
why are they doing it?
Because I'd specifically typed in Cat K-Mac announces hunger strike and nothing's come up. Like that would have come up. You got. Ruby, shouldn't have missed those. You shouldn't have missed those 10 days, girl.
Don't tell nobody. Oh, fuck. I can't find it. Whatever. Fact check me live right now. Go ahead.
Okay, it says a Cat Kamek on hunger strike. McCarthy vote block. Vote block starts cruel joke. Fooled into
Fact check me
believing
in real time.
Representative Kat Kamek is going on a hunger strike until a new Speaker of the House is elected. People, check before you react. Look at this. We just fact checks. I think am I the first person to fact check you?
You're technically not fact checking me.
No. Technically, I am. Technically, you just got fact checked. Put a one
Technically,
in
I
the chat.
did.
Put a one in the chat if Suni got
Nobody's
fact
gonna
checked
do
right
it. You want to
now,
know why?
real
You
time.
want to know why? Because it is Team Suni.
You no. Look at this. This right here just got fact checked. Look at that. She looking all hard with the glasses, but somebody got to tell her she got fact checked. Y'all got fooled. So you better delete that TikTok.
See, they said Suni.
You're spreading misinformation.
Oh my! No, you did not just spew that dangerous rhetoric.
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Yeah, you're spewing misinformation. Dude, I can't wait.
Well-
Listen, I can't wait to clip this and post it all over Instagram that I fact check you live. Like, I'm going to be, that's some street cred. That's street cred. I fact check Suni. Team Mo, let's go.
It doesn't say Team Mo. Nice try.
Mo. Whatever. And Benz. And Benz. Okay, hashtag Team Mo if I just fact check Suni and y'all just thought that was lit.
Fine.
Team Mo. 8.
I got fact checked live.
Y'all better
I
put
did watch
Timo
the
in the
video
chat.
though. I just don't know where it is.
Y'all better put Timo in the chat or I'm rage quitting.
She ain't rage quitting. Don't listen. Don't tell nobody. Mo is capping.
She said internet doesn't count on the streets.
It doesn't count. L? What do you mean L? Hey,
That's
look.
right.
What did Kendrick Lamar say? I'm gonna take the ownership of the losses and the wins. Oh my mama, that's
Be
the
humble.
realest shit.
Be humble, bitch. Sit down.
Exactly.
That's what he said. Did he say that? Kendrick Lamar? No. Who said that? I don't know.
I am the most humble person here. Remember who's the square.
Said slow-mo instead of so-mo. I was combining y'all's names. Birdman said
because she saw Timo.
I think that guy that just because Kate is a huge bitch.
Probably.
She big.
She was. I mean, look, I get why he said it. It's satire, and I fell for the satire, right? Because she was complaining about the Democrats eating, which I'm pretty sure he implied that she's going on a hunger strike since you're bitching about Democrats.
I mean, let's be real. She did say something ignorant. Well, not necessarily ignorant, but she did say something. So it's her fault.
Stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's her fault because they gave basically the
So
internet.
technically, I didn't get fact checked.
No, you did, bitch. You did. No, you got fact checked. I'm excited. Like to end my night on a fact check. Shit, I waited.
You're really gonna end the night like this? You gonna do me like that for real?
I'm gonna get a shirt. Can we create a merch shirt that says "I fact check Suni real time"?
Absolutely not. No.
I'll create that. It'll look real ratchet, but I'll create it.
I am I'm a sore loser. Okay. Those are things you need to know about me. When I lose, a whole nother person emerges, bro. It's not good.
You know what I don't appreciate? I don't see enough of y'all saying Team Mo in the comments. Like, y'all are shady. No.
I'm gonna give my
I feel like
Gabriel Union shout for the acceptance speech. Thank you guys for giving me the Team SUNY Awards. Like, no, I'm kidding.
no, dude.
I got fact checked. Listen, I reacted. I thought it was freaking hilarious. I do remember watching the video, and that's my fault.
He said I got some L's on tilapia and broccoli. What L's do I have on tilapia?
You didn't. You what? You told me.
Thank you,
It's
Salty
not
Cat.
man-made, and I fact checked you live.
Okay, Salty Cat, you get a song just for your support. Salty Cat, Salty Cat. What was that from Friends? Why are you? What is the
I
song?
didn't
You know
watch
what I'm
Friends,
talking about?
bro. No,
Smelly Cat. She sang the song Smelly Cat.
I
Smelly
didn't watch
Cat.
Friends. That's for white
Smelly
people. All
Cat.
right, I watch Comic
I
View
didn't
and
watch it
Martin.
either, but I remember the Smelly Cat clip, whatever.
What is Smelly Cat?
Oh, Salty Cat. He said Mo taking the L when she talking about football. Whatever.
That's right. Mo has no clue what she's talking about when it comes to football. Like, no clue. Those god awful Bible shades, bro.
Bible, you're a loser. Salty Cat, nobody likes you. You're canceled. Hashtag done.
What if Mo was really like this? Could you imagine me on the show with you, bro? I
You
would
would
be
not have a
fighting
show.
with
You wouldn't have a show.
weekly.
You would not have a show with me. Because you get mad. You get mad when Candace talks like a valley girl when she's like, okay. Let's just talk about it let's just talk about it for a second, okay? Does she say like that?
She does. She does drive me nuts with the like. I'm like, bitch, if you say like again, I'ma scream. You're smart. Like should not be in your vocabulary. Like, I don't know, like, yeah. I just don't like that shit, man. I don't. That isn't, I'm gonna be real. That does not seem natural for black people to talk like that. Like, it just doesn't. I don't even talk like that. And I'm pretty proper. But god damn it, I say ain't and shouldn't and won't. And you can't.
You know what black people should talk like?
What?
I hope he's watching. Liddell.
I like the way
Susu,
Liddell talks.
Susu. No. Let's get down. Let's talk about the counter move, okay? Because what we need to do is Susu. Now listen to me, Susu. Momo, you just stay right there. I'm gonna deal with you in a second, Momo. Is that not Liddell?
It is Liddell.
Yeah,
it is Liddell. Yo, Liddell's funny to listen to in meetings, bro. I be cracking up.
Dude, this is Bryson. Hold on. Y'all don't know about the Bible. Y'all don't be known about the Bible, okay? Y'all don't know about the Bible.
Are you drinking your water?
Y'all don't know about the Bible. Let me tell you about the Bible. Take your Bibles out if you have them, because I'm going to tell you in a second about the Bible, okay? Jesus did not say that he supports homosexuality. He didn't say it, bro. He didn't say it. It's cap, bro. It's cap. Pull it up. I made a song about it. Pull it up, bro. They got me canceled from the Trump campaign. I was over at Mar-a-Lago all the time. I mean, come on, bro. No.
Cap.
Tell me Bryson don't drink his drinks hella aggressive.
He drink it to the side.
Full cap.
Oh snap, bro!
And then he puts the cap on like so loud. I'm like, dude, even when he's in his car,
he puts it on so loud.
I get thirsty when he drinks.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Liddell clearly wasn't in the chat because if he would have heard my impersonation.
I want to show you guys this, but I'm having a hard time pulling up any of my stuff, and it's actually pretty effed up. It's driving me a little crazy. What do I do, Mo?
Look see, Sudi, they love when we get goofy. I told you, man. They love when we get goofy.
Do you guys love it when we get goofy, for real?
They do. They think we're hilarious. I think we're hilarious.
Are we? Are we for real or are we not?
We really are. Bible.
Bible, we're cool.
Bible, we're so funny. Like I was talking to my cat Chatty Daddy, and and he legit told me that we were funny.
Oh, you said legit. I feel like a lot of people from Wisconsin say legit.
Do they?
For real. Like legit? I'll be like,
Goofy.
Can we have another word? Please? Thank you.
Show the live feed of the votes, Birdman says. And Ben says Goofy is the move.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Really? So you want me to put it up?
McCarthy is losing again. Goofy gang.
No way he's losing again. We just finished watching this. I thought you said they were adjourning.
That's what I thought. That's what the vote said. But maybe they were counting those votes like they did the Biden. Maybe they were counting those votes like the Biden votes. Maybe Ruby came in the room and pulled something out from under the table and had more votes.
Because she said it was over and it wasn't over.
Wait, while you're watching this, can I go make a urination sample really quick?
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Fuck is wrong with this lady? Can I go take a urination sample? Who talks like that? Can I go take a urination sample? What if I would have said no? Then what? Would you have listened to me if I would have been like, no, you can't go take a pee? No? Bruh. This is really bothering me. I don't know where any of my designs are. What the crap? Whoa. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't turn the volume down.
Jeffries. Clark, New York. Jeffries. Cleaver. Jeffries. Klein. McCarthy. Cloud. McCarthy. Clyburn. Jeffries. Clyde. McCarthy. Cohen. Jeffries. Cole. McCarthy. Collins. McCarthy. Comer. McCarthy. Connolly. Jeffries. Correa. Jeffries. Costa. Jeffries. Courtney. Jeffries. Craig. Jeffries. Crane. Present. Crawford. McCarthy. Crenshaw. McCarthy.
You guys want to see my outfit?
Crow. Jeffries. Cuellar. Jeffries. Curtis. McCarthy. Davids of Kansas.
Hakeem
Jeffries. Davidson. McCarthy. Davis of Illinois.
White people can't say black folks' names for crap.
I know.
Davis of North Carolina.
Look at her. There's
Hakeem
Margaret Taylor
Jeffries.
Hakeem Jeffries.
Dean of Pennsylvania. Jeffries.
She's had so much plastic
DeGette.
surgery, it's not even funny.
Jeffries. Dela Cruz. McCarthy.
Thank you, Salty Cat.
Delores. Jeffries. Del Bene. Jeffries. Deluzio.
Deluzio.
What does it mean when they vote president?
They're just probably not.
The Esposito. McCarthy.
Some of these old people look dead as crap.
M. Benz, this bodysuit was like violating my soul. I couldn't do it.
Jeffries.
You know how it be sometimes.
Jeffries. Donalds. Duarte. McCarthy. Duncan. McCarthy.
McCarthy's gonna lose.
Dunn of Florida.
Yep.
McCarthy. Edwards. McCarthy. Elsie. McCarthy. Emmer. McCarthy. Escobar. Jeffries. Eshu. Jeffries. Espaillat. Jeffries. Estes. McCarthy. Evans. Jeffries. Ezell. McCarthy. Fallon. McCarthy. Finstra. McCarthy.
That one dude, he's like keeping the tally on his own.
McCarthy.
Because he knows how they do with boats.
Yep.
McCarthy. Fishbach. McCarthy. Fitzgerald. McCarthy. Fitzpatrick. McCarthy. Fleischman. McCarthy. Fletcher. Jeffries. Flood. McCarthy. Foster. Jeffries. Fushi. Jeffries. Fox. McCarthy. Lois Frankel. Jeffries. C. Scott Franklin. McCarthy. Frost. Jeffries. Fry. McCarthy. Fulcher. McCarthy. Gates. Gallagher. McCarthy. Gallego. Jeffries. Garamendi. Jeffries. Garbarino. McCarthy. Mike Garcia. McCarthy. Robert Garcia. Jeffries. Garcia of Illinois. Garcia of Texas. Jeffries. Jimenez. McCarthy. Golden of Maine. Jeffries. Goldman of New York. Jeffries.
I love the talk about my outfit going on in the comments.
They're talking about your outfit.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez.
Go get a 19 shirt.
Too bad you couldn't send one to somebody to wear here, considering they've been here for days.
Good of Virginia.
I know, right?
Present.
I bet you they would get up and vote then.
Mm-hmm.
Gooden of Texas. McCarthy. Gosar.
All Gosar went with McCarthy? The crap?
Jeffries. Granger. Granger. McCarthy. Graves of Louisiana. McCarthy of Missouri. McCarthy. Green of Tennessee.
McCarthy.
McCarthy. Texas. Jeffries. Green of Georgia. McCarthy. Griffith. McCarthy. Grijalva. Jeffries. Grothman. McCarthy. Guest. Hageman. McCarthy. Harder of California. Jeffries. Harris. McCarthy. Harshbarger. McCarthy. Hayes. Jeffries. Hearn. McCarthy. Higgins of Louisiana. McCarthy. Higgins of New York. Jeffries. Hill. McCarthy. Himes. Jeffries. Henson. McCarthy. Horse. Jeffries. Houchin.
No, he's not, Fabian. They're only on the H's. They got a lot to go.
Houlihan. Jeffries. Hoyer. Jeffries. Hoyle of Oregon. McCarthy. Huffman. Jeffries. Heising. McCarthy. Hunt. McCarthy. Isa. McCarthy. Ivy. Jeffries. Jackson of Illinois. Jeffries. Jackson of North Carolina. Jeffries. Jackson of Texas. McCarthy. Jackson Lee.
For the Americans that are desperate in need of leadership, I'm proud to vote for Hakeem Jeffries.
Jeffries. Jacobs. Jeffries. James. McCarthy. Jayapal. Jeffries. Jeffries. Jeffries.
Does that mean they got somebody to flip?
Johnson of Georgia. Jeffries. Johnson of Louisiana. McCarthy. Johnson of Ohio. McCarthy. Johnson of South Dakota. Johnson of South Dakota. McCarthy. Jordan. McCarthy. Joyce of Ohio. McCarthy. Joyce of Pennsylvania. McCarthy. Camlogger Dove. Jeffries. Captor. Jeffries. Kane of New Jersey. McCarthy. Keating. Jeffries. Kelly of Illinois. Jeffries. Kelly
She
of
said
Mississippi.
surprise.
McCarthy. Kelly of Pennsylvania. McCarthy. Kana. Jeffries. McCarthy. Kildee. Jeffries. Kiley. McCarthy. Kilmer. Jeffries. Kim of California. McCarthy. Kim of New Jersey. Jeffries. Krishnamurthy. Jeffries. Custer. Jeffries. Kustoff. McCarthy. LaHood. McCarthy. LaLorda. McCarthy. LaMalfa. McCarthy. Lamborn. McCarthy. Langworthy. McCarthy. Washington. Jeffries. Larson, Connecticut. Jeffries. McCarthy. Turner. McCarthy. Lawler.
On behalf of the great state of New York, which helped deliver this Republican majority, I'm proud to cast my vote for the next speaker, the Honorable
McCarthy. Lee of California. Jeffries. Lee of Florida. McCarthy. Lee of Nevada. Jeffries. Lee of Pennsylvania. Jeffries. Ledger Fernandez. Jeffries. Lesko. McCarthy. Letlow. McCarthy. Levin. Lou. Jeffries. Lofgren. Jeffries. Loudermilk. McCarthy. Lucas. McCarthy. Lukemeyer. McCarthy. Luna. McCarthy. Luttrell. McCarthy. Lynch. Jeffries. Mace. McCarthy. Magaziner. Jeffries. Maliotakis. McCarthy. Mann. McCarthy. Manning. Jeffries. Massey. McCarthy. Mast. McCarthy. Matsui. Jeffrey. McBath. Jeffrey. McCarthy. McCarthy. McCall. McCarthy. McLean. McCarthy. McClintock. McCarthy. McCullum. Jeffries. McCormick. McCarthy. McGarvey. Jeffries.
What the hell? He brought his kids?
Jeffries. McHenry. McHenry. McCarthy.
They said, take your kids out of here.
Whose kid?
I didn't pay attention to the name.
Gosh, this vote is taking for freaking ever.
Right?
McCarthy. Mfume.
That dude's yawning. I feel you, player.
Right? I'm hungry.
McCarthy. Miller of Ohio. McCarthy. Miller of West Virginia. McCarthy. Miller Meeks. McCarthy.
Dude, they be doing too much. They be doing way too much.
They're old. They're out of touch with reality. They don't know what's cool and what's not.
Molinaro.
They don't have
Poor
any
people.
young people in this room.
Molinar.
No, they don't.
McCarthy.
You and I should run SUNY as a team. We should run.
I would get kicked out of Washington so quick, man. There would be no help for me.
McCarthy.
See, like, who are the people that are sitting on top?
McCarthy. Moore. Wisconsin.
Oh,
Like maybe admins, people from the office. They want to sit in
Maybe.
and watch.
Moskowitz.
maybe.
Jeff. Moulton. Jeffries. Mervan. Jeffries. Mullen. Jeffries. Murphy. Murphy. McCarthy. Nadler. Jeffries.
See, I'd be like, what is going on over there?
Jeffries.
I'd be this chick on the right hand side, just standing there, pretend like I'm having a conversation with somebody else. I'd be like,
Jeffries. Nels. McCarthy. Newhouse. McCarthy. Nickel. Jeffries. Norcross. Jeffries. Norman. McCarthy. None of Iowa. McCarthy. Obernolte. McCarthy. Ocasio-Cortez. Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Ogle. McCarthy.
look at them. They think they're so fucking cool.
Jeffries.
I can change it color. Let's go.
Owens. McCarthy.
Let's go.
Pallone.
Oh, I fucking love this dude.
Jeffries. Palmer. McCarthy. Panetta. Jeffries. Pappas.
Obviously, if we were in the room voting, and it's gonna come down to who's gonna, I would vote McCarthy. There's no other choice. But I wouldn't want him there.
Yeah, me neither. That would be so tough.
Jeffries. Pelosi. Jeffries.
Jeffrey.
Peltola.
Well, let's talk about
Drunk so.
I vote for Jeffrey.
with her hammer.
Perez. Jeffries. Perry. McCarthy.
Everybody's crushing over Anna Paulina back there.
Jeffries.
I know, right?
Pedersen.
Men, I tell you, bro, men act like they have never seen an attractive woman before.
I'm telling you, Craig is always doing speaking events for her, or was doing speaking events for her.
Pingree. Jeffries. Pocan. Jeffries. Porter. Jeffries. Posey. McCarthy. Presley. Jeffries. Quigley. Jeffries. Ramirez. Jeffries. Reschenthaler. McCarthy. Ron. McCarthy.
She still represents her state.
Rogers of Kentucky.
You talking about Nancy? Who Nancy
Lucy.
being gone?
Rose.
Fabian.
I don't know that lady ain't going nowhere. She's just a speaker anymore.
That's who I wanted to be.
Ross.
Who are these young people?
Jeffries. Rouser. McCarthy.
Young people in the building, let's go.
McCarthy. Ruiz. Jeffries. Rupersberger.
Jeffries. Kim Jeffries.
Rutherford. Rutherford. McCarthy. Ryan. Jeffries. Salazar. McCarthy. Salinas. Jeffries.
Salinas.
Sanchez. Jeffries. Santos. McCarthy. Sarbanes. Jeffries.
Is it almost 1 o'clock in the morning there?
McCarthy.
Damn near.
Scanlon. Jeffries.
Got all these old people up past their bedtime. They know they're wrong.
Right.
Schiff. Jeffries. Snyder. Jeffries. Skolton. Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Schreier.
Look at her. Every time she opens her mouth, it smells like a bottle of vodka and a pack of Marlboros, man.
McCarthy. Scott. Jeffries. Scott of Virginia. Jeffries. Self. McCarthy. Sessions. McCarthy. Sewell. Jeffries. Sherman. Jeffries. Sherrill. Jeffries. Simpson. McCarthy. Slotkin. Jeffries. Smith of Missouri. McCarthy. Smith of Nebraska. McCarthy. Smith of New Jersey. McCarthy. Smith of Washington. Jeffries. Smucker. McCarthy. Sorensen. Jeffries. Soto. Jeffries. Spanberger. Jeffries. Sparks. McCarthy. Stansbury. Jeffries. Stanton. Jeffries. Stallberg. McCarthy. Steele. McCarthy. Stefanik. McCarthy. Style. McCarthy. Stubbe. McCarthy. Stevens. Jeffries. Stewart. McCarthy. Strickland. Jeffries. Strong. McCarthy, Swalwell, Jeffries, Sykes, Jeffries, Takano, Jeffries, Tenney, McCarthy, Tanadar, Jeffries, Thompson of California, Jeffries, Thompson of Mississippi, Jeffries, Thompson of Pennsylvania, McCarthy, Tiffany, McCarthy, Timmons, McCarthy, Titus, Jeffries, Tlaib, Tonko, Jeffries, California, Jeffries, Torres of New York, Torres of New York, Jeffries, Trahan, Jeffries, Trone, Jeffries, Turner, McCarthy, Underwood, Jeffries, Valadeo, McCarthy, Van Drew,
On behalf of the Southern New Jersey 2nd Congressional District, Kevin McCarthy.
McCarthy, Van Dyne,
That's my neighbor, y'all. Van Dyne.
McCarthy, Van Orden,
Kevin McCarthy.
McCarthy, Vargas, Jeffries,
Hakeem Jeffrey.
Jeffries,
Oh,
VC,
this is like so tedious. I would be in there sleep.
Velasquez, Jeffries, Wagner, McCarthy, Wahlberg, McCarthy, Schultz, McCarthy, Wasserman Schultz, Jeffries, Waters, Jeffries, Watson Clinton, Jeffries, Weber of Texas,
Kevin McCarthy.
McCarthy, Webster of Florida, McCarthy, Winstrup,
McCarthy.
McCarthy, Westerman,
Kevin McCarthy.
McCarthy, Wexton, Jeffries, Wild, Jeffries, Williams of Georgia, Jeffries, Williams of New York, McCarthy, Williams of Texas, McCarthy, Wilson of Florida, Jeffries, Wilson of South Carolina, McCarthy, Men, McCarthy, Womack, McCarthy, Yacom, McCarthy, Zinke,
The next speaker of the United States Representative.
What just happened? Oh, they just flip. Oh my God, they flipped somebody. 215. That makes him the winner, I guess, unless it's. Yep. He just won. And Suni ain't here. Man. And there it is. Exactly, Angie. Man. Well, guys, let me just say this. At least a Democrat didn't win. At least a Democrat didn't win. Now we see what he's about. Sorry, I'm eating. I have to eat. I'm about to faint. Suni! He won. At least a Democrat didn't win, Suni. Yes, he's
Yeah.
a rhino. But at least a
You're
Democrat.
Rhino, but at least a Democrat didn't win. And hopefully we will get the legislation that we passed. Maybe Kevin McCarthy will prove. Hey, listen, don't tell. It's probably highly unlikely. He might help us. We'll see.
Yeah, he might. He might.
Look at him. He might. I'm just not optimistic. I'm not optimistic.
I hear you.
We'll see what happens. This was the longest
You
show
know-
we've ever freaking done, and I never want to go 3 hours again.
I never want to go 3 hours again either. But you know what? We do need to show this that old Marge over here, she had Donald J. Trump on the phone while they were doing the voting. Look at somebody snapped a picture.
Oh Lord. Why do people like her? Do you know why? She's like the most unlikable person I've ever met. Just
I don't know.
you ever
She's real-
see somebody and then you want to hit them? Have you ever felt like that? Like for real?
I want to slap her. She's got a slappable face.
Okay, I'm not alone.
And you know who I want to slap her because she's just close in proximity is little ass Lauren Boebert. But I want her to first have that little cap she always puts on, like whenever she goes out, she puts on that little baseball cap. Like I just want her to look like a little punk and just go up and slap her. But she won't because I think they're buddy buddy.
Oh man,
that's right. She gives it up easy. That was so
She gives it up
lackluster.
easy. Lackluster.
Yeah.
The vote.
Yeah, just listen because I've listened to a few of these go through from start to finish.
Yeah.
And every time it's like the buildup, you know what I mean? And then you get there.
Yeah.
But I say lackluster because, yeah, we won, but not the person I wanted to win.
Who did you want to win?
Well, I guess I'm not the person I wanted to have the nomination. I wanted Jim to have the nomination.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jim Jordan. I think I was looking to Jim Jordan possibly having it. Unfortunately, welcome to the
Fabian?
Republican the Republican madness. What can you say? Honestly, what can you say? What can you do?
Yeah. Fabian, you wrong for that. Okay. Putting all the business out there. I know
What?
Alex Stein likes her. Fabian said, I know Alex Stein likes her.
Oh yeah,
Marjorie
they
Taylor
smashed.
Greene.
They got it in.
Yeah, they smashed.
They lied. Bill Clinton. I
Is
had
he
no
about to
relations
cry?
with that woman.
He looks like he's about to cry.
This is all a show. He's not really about to cry. He's
I
got
want
to
to see
put
what
on
Nancy's
a good
face.
face.
Nancy's pulling her hammer out of her purse right now.
She's probably trying to rip up 3 sheets of paper, but because she's so old and decrepit, she can't even rip that up the right way. I remember she tried to rip Trump's speech up that one day, the State of the Union speech.
She didn't try. She did.
I thought she only ripped it halfway because she's weak as shit. I could have swore she only ripped it halfway, bro.
I just want to know what deals this guy made. I want to know it. He made some shady deals.
He definitely
He's
did.
about
We'll
to
see
have-
him. We'll see
about
them
to
coming
have
out
a-
though. Like,
He's about to have a ball gag in his mouth.
alrighty then.
Oh, I hear the baby's calling you. I think it's time to end the show. Shout out to me and Sudi
Yeah.
for going 3.5 hours.
Welcome, my son. This episode is sponsored by J1. I'm not going to put my children's name out there, but if you dare come in this camera frame, we're going to have problems. You could go ahead and say hi. You want to say hi? Go ahead. Yell.
But don't put yourself in the camera.
That's J1 right
Hi.
there.
Why do you call it?
My face is my son's face. Just FYI for
I
people
know.
who don't know.
If you want to know what Suni's son looks like, just take the braids off of Suni.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, tell the kids to give me the Japanese word of the day. I didn't get one.
What's the Japanese word of the day? Mo wants to know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. How do you say son?
Ichi-ni-san.
Wait.
Ichi-ni-san.
What's son?
3.
Oh, san is 3. So they just told you how to count to 3.
I know how to
San.
count in Japanese. Ich ni san chi.
She
Go
knows how to
chi.
count in Japanese.
But she does?
Yeah.
Go row. Aye.
Let me hear it.
They said, "Let me hear it."
Y'all are trying me. Ich ni.
We'll do it
san
after the show.
chi.
In the show.
Okay.
Guys, thanks for hanging with us for these long, almost 4 hours. It was fun. Tune in next week. Please don't forget, next week at 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing the world's biggest interview with the world's biggest MAGA rapper on the planet. He's the only MAGA rapper with plaques, and we're all jealous. So please make sure you tune into that show, and it's going to be freaking amazing.
Yep.
Mo's going to take the lead because I'm just not as nice as she is.
And plus, Suni ruined his career, according to him, so she can't.
Yes, and he is making me responsible for saving it. So, shall we revive it? Which one should we do?
It's all in your hands,
Should we
Suni.
do? My daughter said revive it, so I'm gonna listen to the children and be nice and revive his career temporarily.
Repeal the 19th. Repeal the 19th.
she said repeal the 19th.
Yeah.
My daughter said yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, guys.
y'all.
This
Have a
will
good
be
night.
the only show my children are featured in. I love you guys for
Bye.
watching.
See ya.
You guys are so